program is brought to you by Omama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be here.
KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Sam Estate. Slam Technologies.
The whole computer school wow teachers no wa botre no betimi a kyerɛwa ɛno ani Slam Technologies.
GhanaMats.com.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance.
Sometimes we are the best.
ANS Trading Agency.
We are the best.
KTA Phones.
Technology worth sharing. It's the future.
Rare Attica. Bomujane Construction.
Constructions Limited. My young design firm na engine hopa.
Tap Send.
Tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja ho. Me say tapo na send.
Right Claims.
Right claims. As simple as that.
Rice Pudding.
Abenda the Bibia
GhanaMats.com.
Ghana Mats away. So I'm going no person woman no am for provisions. Who person to credit money.
This program is brought to you by
When I was a child, my father always told me that the surroundings where I grow up would have an impact on the life I live and how I'm seen by others. He also said, what is even more important is the people I surround myself with, how they think, how they see life. My father's words have never departed from me. Therefore, in choosing a neighborhood for myself and family, I considered a place where living will bring the best out of my children. Careful who you surround yourself with and who surrounds you. If charity begins at home, so does life.
Locate Ubuntu Haven at Oyibi on the Adenta Dodowa Road. Ubuntu Haven, my home, my investment.
When I was a child, my father always told me,
Mawajo na mamu akwa ba de waba Kofi TV so so hwe TV Africa yamwajo ene yeba bedi enkomo se de bibia me kano no nya me nkomo nyina na ya na me susu se ni nyina wani bege ho ene nti no me de wani gye ho no ba na wanya bre na wetumi ahwe na wetie bi se de beba na ye de wani enye ho a na wa save data in this day of lockdown na wetumi e de browser ahwe other things especially time beba ebe ye de wani egye ho. And it is a way de wani eje ho no bia bomodin na hye ma unua anasa oyonko na onye bi entumi enhwe ensem no adoso oy international diplomatic consultant and in this corona issues nyina no I will say he's been our prophet because the predictions are obeka nyina no papa na esiso the last interview I no have oye na futu a ode e ma ne se sabre ya aba ne se no o man Ghana yen take advantage Ghana ehun hia se bekwa akokra nose mask every amanone ka ono nko anka tailor for Ghana nyina yenka omummom na wo mo nhya ase empam nose mask ne bi e wo Ghana ha wo kan ye eni na enu eni nansa e no mampani be kasa ye no kire se wo mo atwa sika e de be ma tailor for ne wo mo epam ne ma bi na wo mo apam nose mask ne bi e wo Ghana ha meti ya na me se ensem ye na ye edu achi o that was a wonderful one. Apart from so okay ni di nkomo no kire se ne yonku bi a owa ban mu wo China e de note kra na was sending information se Ghana epa yenyentem se ono kra ka se nko mampani a anko bekọ China na so betwe China for krata aka kire wo se be bi adu no yehia emwa e de firi wo ho na China beba beboa yen e bi se wo hwe aman a China target ye e wo de akoso nyina no a Africa ana so man Ghana yenka ho ebi eno nso ani na enu ani na nsa ye wo ha se aban te yetu ho na mo se te sen niema ene free China ebe eba ya aman du nso e wo Africa wo mo che e de amamasa aman meaning say truly no Africa we are in their good books. A lot of predictions are what can nyina no abam previous ones in the edikan di ho komodada but these are new ones ababeka ho a any other issues ababehwe wo man Ghana say ene meti ye na okobro ha for ne other regions na pragia ana se sa tricycle ya ba edoso ho pa no wo mo abrase mane nya adwuma ne nyina ne se social distancing no nipa etene mu no enu ɔte wachi kura na ɛbɛn pa enti yɛse sɛdeɛ yɛahyɛ sɛ ma moto ɛmfo obi antena akyire no saa nso na pragya ama no nyɛ adwuma saa areas no farming ayi no so ɔmo kɔ afuo mu a ɛno ano ɔmo use ɛde ɛkɔ enti ama pii no antumi nkɔ afuo mu wɔmo te fie na ɔpani kyerɛ sɛ yɛanhwɛ ne yie a sɛ deɛ ɛbɛba ɛyɛ ɛkɔm a ɛbɛba yɛba bɛhwɛ saa semi ɛne all the angles World Health Organization France for ɛde awɛto bia sɛ mumunya yanka ɔmo test vaccine ne bi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ aha ɛne ho nsɛm ahodoɔ pii sɛ de mekan no we yɛ nkɔmɔ and so ɛyɛ very broad yɛgusu no wɔ question bi anaa wɔ adwenkyerɛ bi a wobɛtumi ato bi ɛde aba na yɛtumi adi ho nkɔmɔ forgive my bushy face lockdown 1+1 wa lock it down ti menye obi ama ne nyime ti Aja Farouk Wahab yamwajo
Njoso
Mpomboko de
inshallah
the radio say ahoden wo ho na review eba beto ahoden mu and the feedback I always get the level of understanding of ewiase nsem no it's very idea is yabo abaso ewo
thank you
but our predictions as I started one oyonko owo China chair said Ghana say ye trokrata de ba o mo ba be boy and what has happened now China at the niema at the aba. Secondly, nka ebeya yenka tailor for mum material shops you want to ni yenka mum ni yenfam pump nose mask. That one has also happened. Did you see it coming?
Yes. Okay, my minchia na minchia TF4. Let's take it from this angle. So globally, and I say we are say politics, global politics, foreign policies of countries, national policies of individual countries. Not generally, said they are mine. One should be able to tell, and as you beat me, who said, say na eba. Kofi Bakaya, the first day that you force me, you know, sometimes you dodge your interview. Yeah. People will ask, I didn't know go TV in Kwana Afraba. And for the first day I was dodging you. But don't foresee, caught me.
About office area.
Oh, office. Yeah. I have to go and sit in the office even on Sunday. Yeah. And that was the first time even this issue had even started. Yeah. And I told you a lot of things. So that very day, if you play back, I made even mention, say, the country that brings this is the same country that takes it back. But I always like to give the historical antecedents, any the history explanations of, say, the global politics in the play. We've had world wars, number one, number two. The number one world war, it was only 32 countries and a Konye. The whole world was not involved. At that time, there were territories near our land, near Unsuo Apo, and near country beyond there. So there was a mad rush. And shortly afterwards, and a Second World War, Esabai. But historically, now we share how a Second World War by the First World War, Germans nom the buy. The same Second World War from 1913. Now build up be as started eba. The build up was that the Nazis German army they decided say no. Omo ntiase. Omo keka omo. So the world saw the danger coming. Enti omo ne ebe ye the international community at that time. Etnasi say when I'm the First World War by Second World War German when I person started. Enti army no monka adekude amope na wiase nyama mo na mon giant tokwa no mamon fan tokwa bia me we are tired of the first one and the cold war. Ana koye the Accord of the Vizel, which is a city. Vizel Accord. Trance no ana German army say ope country Poland land no hosa land no ope. So that land was what they wanted. Not forgetting, said the First World War, a wipe country Poland from the world map. There was no Poland in European map. Nazis for no sa build country no say hwa sa pe and say debi yemfa ma omunjai and say sanity there. Austria at that time was with Hungary, Austria-Hungary. In 10 years, koje Austria-Hungary e de abeka Germany ho and ka say debi yemfa nka ho yempene. That was the Versailles Accord. So what happened? What happened was that before so no na Hitler or the German Nazi army no akọ Joseph Stalin, who was a Russian leader at that time. Eni na koka. So ni bibi sa land we mepe. Na deal ye no France, UK, any American, any other international communities no no. O ma preach akọ Russia. Say sa land we mepe na Russia say o pa me so mepe. So that is where German army declared war on Poland, the Nazis. So whilst they were fighting with the Polish, and our Russia forces started say, and to share the Second World War, the main architects, the Axis power. The Axis power was Germany. One side, Germany, the Kingdom of Italy, Japan, Romania, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and some other countries. They were fighting against the Allied forces. What were the Allied forces? The Allied forces was UK, okay? France, America at that time, no, but Japan, or against. China today, now we are part of Allied forces. Our more against Italy and Japan. And the German army. Okay. Are you getting me? Okay. And then the Soviet Union called the Russia, UdSSR. Soviet Union was also an allied forces. Omingina was side and they decided back countries are a Africa was standing on its own. Our cause Second World War so no kwa kokon. And you be an because no colonial master was Ethiopia. Ethiopia went to fight. Algeria went to fight. Egypt went to fight. Ghana did not go and fight. Ghana was under colony of the British. And the British fought before Ghana soldiers, Nigeria and the colonies. At that time, the ancient time, no colony, colonize them, and no do come kokuye. So in the heat of the event, for 6 years, what happened? Country Japan, America subdued Japan and so bombardier. At that time, Japan was fighting against China. Japan was fighting against Korea with serious intimidation. And it's an interesting scenario, baby. Japan no yeah against China. Not China or United States afan or UK afan. Russia no or UK afan or US afan or France afan. When the war a higher year, German for do UK, do London. That was the British Prime Minister at that time. Onu first say American yede Emma Mebwa. That's Spencer. You should come and help. Into Emma Mebwa, na American Eba. So when the war settled, France, UK, American, they sat on Germany. Say mamunko babia. Now we are here. That is why umbenya German base, American base, our Germany, France base, and a British base. At that time, Japan started still no China. And only China, even after the World War, nuclear settled. Now China and Korea. Now America could support Korea against Japan, or support British China against Japan. And to China for Jew country, that was Chairman Mao and was settled say, and yen started near Suyenyi Bibi. I'm just giving a short background of what happened and what placing with the world politics. Yeah. After the Second World War, not countries, the superpowers of the world, United Kingdom, and then that is the British, and then the France. These two superpowers almost for the territories are not available of the world, including ocean in Sea, including the seas. Babia na eda enipa ni no. What they were doing was that nkofo ni bi enu fa plan. Enti se uto asase wa ha na wonsi dan wo so a eda na adigu so to war to protect. Enti baby hom kwaje no masese nipa. No makoto maguso. And in the South Pacific Ocean of Australia, a country like my country, Vanuatu, that I consult for. The smallest country in the world, Koshe baby omdi nipa koguo, Nauru Island, Solomon Island, Utieme, Tahiti, the Micronesia, Polynesia, okay, Solomon Island, New Caledonia, Vanuatu, and the 16, the 14 islands. It is the epic center of cyclone, epic center of tsunami, epic center of all manner of weather. Just to protect the land. In Tomko and France if I have, and a British for 5 cronibi. No me and for because they were superpowers some conquer the Aziz powers. In Tomko country be a no matter. No Caribbean. When they went to Caribbean, look at what they did there. Before no, island jade to hoya de na year Portuguese and Dutch for. Don't forget say the world superpowers no Holland for ayebida, Greek ayebida. Long before the UK and the France was the Dutch, the Portuguese, the Greeks. Almost na call in the 15th century, 16th century, 17th from now. Now we made the US into baby. Omu call hono na Dutch for no so. Else I had the Mamma Fama and the ma British and France. Check Caribbean. We share Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, this and that. All the countries, Turks and Caicos, a whole year British for have. And I for Sukofa, Guadeloupe, France for year and Paris Metropole. Serbi, Dutch for the or 4. What is Antigua, Monet, Suriname, so a capture ho, editu homa into Muchaye, Jamaica, a for Kofa. So that is what happened. And they were able to share the whole world, land, sea. And as we speak, there is no free territory of the world. Including sea na Honobiache. Ghana won water territorial borders with Togo. Cote d'Ivoire won territorial borders with Ghana. There were territorial waters on the sea. The whole world. Yeni land baby. So there is nothing that was going to happen in this world of mankind. Say there was going to be a conventional war of World War number 3. No. There's no history that could happen like that. There can never be any World War number 3. That has to do with say you, no kotutu, no kojiwe. It is not possible. Reason very simple. Woman kwaje power. British were colonizing. Ghana gin independence. Ye were territorial waters, sovereignty nation, sovereign rights, etc. Ye DM raso. Britain cannot go to war. Emanu mefa Ghana amisu onko. Unless ye pesi yako. Onko. France cannot go to war. Emfa Togo onko. Australia cannot go to war. Enkofa any Polynesian country onko. New Zealand cannot go to war. Enkofa country be under him. Under its enko. Until the whole world is full. What does it mean? What it means is the Third World War was going to be an intelligent war of a clever nation. The Third World War is a war, never a war of an intelligent war, which is a war of a clever nation. That will be the dominance. But to step back, all these issues, United States, America, now why then when the France for British for Ankope colonies. In the recent days of the last 2020, Okofa Puerto Rico, Okofa Panama. Are you getting me? Okay. And a Solomon Island and New Caledonia in the South Pacific. United States, the whole African continent, Wamaha, no one pay a land bia. The only country was assigned slaves but to go to engage a certain land was Liberia, 1847. But Liberia, America didn't colonize Liberia. They did not colonize them. Liberia, 1847. A NGO, American Society of Colonization. It was like NGO. Omni adom ka ti say kophobia mati omagum say san kofo na mdoma kogu African yin tokrom ho no. That is why Liberia happened. So, if you're talking about in the word of independence, engineers say the sub-Saharan Africa, the first country to have an independence was nowhere than this particular red, gold, green, black stars. What I say? Okay. So Liberia was not colonized by United States even itself. It was colonized by American society. Influence in Nigeria. The reason why Nigeria initial Ghana my sister, Nigeria, Togo ni Obeno the Onkaso and a brother, Oshia Ghana. So Ghanaian leaders started educating Nigerians also to take independence. And a French for English was certain say what the catch them. Let's barricade these people. And what the Benin, French for no, Omja the Benin, Edema, Nigeria to block them on the west. And or call not Niger, French at the Toho. And or call the south, and the Cameroon at the Toho. And or cash Nigeria in. Into airtight. And yes, sir, in Ghana and Nigeria combining ya and come dominate Yase. So they blocked these two countries. Owe English colony Gambia. The same strategy. Gambia the English one and oho. And or the man Senegal and a French force will be trying to and no man Guinea. And no man Mauritania. And a French forum saying to share the composition of the English colonization and how the independence was structured and how they shared Africa. Cameroon today, the Bakassi Peninsula, was a part of English. Now, Cameroon was English province. Oko the southern part of Nigeria. Now Koko to Akwa Ibom State, that belt. Oron, you go there on the Flatbush, Atabon, Nyenge. Then you are entering all that part, Kumba, the side of the Boya. Baby Cameroon for Mountain Union. A whole Nina was an English province. Until Cameroon for Anglophone, Francophone. Do you get it? Yeah. But interestingly, look at what happened. Part of Ghana, Togo, near German for a colony. Volta region Ghana, it was German colony. Yes.
Volta region, yeah.
Volta region. Transvolta Togo, la German Togo. German for there. Now, almost defeat to Second World War, the Allied forces go good German home. And Munjamu territory near the man German from colonizing any African country. It's the West that stopped them from colonizing any country. And a German for called Cameroon. So the Douala, which is the literal province of the whole Cameroon, near German for there. And English for and French for Koho. Si German for say move out. And no move home. Or move and and where it was Nigeria and they do that Kumba side of Cameroon. And a French funny Cameroon English one for you from say one because already seen in a chair. English for CMP and Jaho. So Cameroon was part of West Africa and a French foreign a dashum and English and the whole country in my France and English one to and severe But when they went to the Central African republics, Congo Brazzaville, any other countries, Congo Kinshasa, Burundi, any Bongi, Central African Republic, any that zone, Gabon, money there. The French took everything. English one country, it was Central Africa. And I said, you barricaded the stubborn ones, West Africa. And the East, need the Kuku. France, for us, East. And we jar the eastern part. Djibouti, Eritrea, I get me, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. What do I say? About that belt of the whole East in Uja Nina the man English for. And English for are called South. France for Oman call South. Portuguese for and a call into Umbenya 5 league. Portuguese for Eco Farm Mozambique, any Angola. And a West African so Mbefa Cape Verde. And for Guinea Bissau. Are you getting me? And Subenya 4 and a South Tomian principle in the Nigerian Ocean. And Portuguese for 5 on the continent. French for South. And English for South Africa. That time Germans have reached Namibia. Koho as I call Pam English for Namibia. But Namibians live with the Germans. And crew, but woman colonized the German for quite. So German didn't colonize any country in the Africa because of this. So look at the interesting thing. Now, after the Second World War that I'm giving you all this background rationale, the history is that not communist China, only Japan, and Tokwano, our boy Russia, any American, any UK, any German, for any Japan, for Korean, they started developing their countries. Germans started developing the country because the country is flat here. I'm giving you all this to reconnect the fact that world wars had come to pass. But there cannot be third war because land be any baby, ensuo be any baby, territorial waters. And now, the world had gone far to technology, superpower, economy. Now China for builds it. Until we are say the United States of America. Now why America for got territories, after the world, and the father. Why United States is taking the position of the master of the world in any? And as in Tokwa Muninamuku be a Yanya association. Association, young famra, what is called the United Nations. Young famra America. The technical brain behind that was that country be away we are Sibiano, Majimas in New York, Ubia Yankwasiade, Namomraha. That was why America was not interested to colonize any other country. Because intelligently, waji every country in Wadiababisi, New York. No friend, United Nations. What did I say? Okay. United Nations, the Fifth Avenue, the 6th Avenue of the UN Plaza area. Country on America, a year enemy. President Awaya wanted in the land of United States. Omar Bashir of Sudan, Saddam Mo, any Gaddafi at that time. No. During the UN General Assembly, they can fly to territorial grounds of United States Airport. Free airco only one route or the UN General Assembly. No. America for Untimin in China, Omar Bashir, Team America, I wanted Untimin. But free ho, none Tracy Brooklyn, a damn Akukra American for Befano.
Okay.
What did I say?
Okay.
In Tiebenya, a UN Secretary General could buy him, who was an Austrian. Now they saw him as a Nazi because one German for the support here and Umquen. Obey UN General Assembly, American for Nancy Hoda. So no quan the manema. So United States came to dominate the world. Then countries are a corner a severe woman started building their countries. Japan, now America for a crash woman. I'm giving you the background. This lockdown is not lockdown of yesterday. It was lockdown of the World War I, World War II. So the countries were locked down to sit. At that time, guns were beaming overboard of the countries. Bombs were beaming overboard. Into almost fear underground. And that is where we are now, say. Third World War is what we have fought. After this Third World War, no, we know a intelligent war. So there was going to be nothing like that. Technological war, intelligence war, economic war. Into younger countries are now almost taking this world to the next position. So what I told you, say, country China repositioned herself because the world branded them as the most cheapest country, whatever. And told me a law. The law was that there was no law of indecency in China. Utimi no wunu ada, utimi no obada, to increase the population of China after the Second World War, when the Japan-China war ended, you know. And now we did double one population because land dominion kakrakan no obi ampe. Until today, the world's 7.8 billion people on earth, China is the number one with the biggest population of 1.4 billion, followed by India and other countries. Now, it's an interesting thing. The whole of African population, 54 countries on the African continent, their population is 1.3 billion. China is 1.4. Do you understand me? Europe, the whole Europe, including the UDSSR breakaway republics, Azerbaijan, Tajikistan, Georgia, European country, under Russian Federation. These countries, the European countries, are 43. My Europe, you're 51 countries. Own population is only 741 million. So Africa is bigger in terms of population than even Europe. And when you go to North America, Canada or SA, United States is 350. And the biggest populated, dense populated continent of the world, Asia with China. That is China and India and Kwashe. But the second biggest, Africa. Interestingly, this is the only place, in terms of if there was going to be any Third World War, there will be not a war of what? Conventional war, but there will be a war of economic war. Looking and seeking for allies on certain countries. So the whole issue of where we are now, no, Kofi, some may challenge, but I can still tell you, sir, this virus, coronavirus, I've given the background. Viruses that have come to pass. Yaria became diseases, any nyama. Kofi, it's a very funny thing. World of 7.8 billion population, no, as we speak, 80% to 90%. Obiati them, ya lock the whole world. Over 6.5 billion population of the world out of the 7.8. China from Kwana were out. And only health workers, called the frontline workers. So every economy of the world is shut down. The skies is empty. No plane beaming in the air. Nothing. No activity. Company be a dumni machine. Obiana dem. Munidi. Enko nua ho twuti bete. Na ko she inside. Kata wo hwene. Hohro wonsa. Bullshit. I'm sorry. Do you understand? It is the mindset of a war. Now let's look at the effects and the repercussions and what the corona did the whole world usher them, what it has brought. Coronavirus, African continent of 1.3 billion population. Nipa enye binyina 10,000. 10,000. Nipa ewu only 500. But what I say? Malaria ene kolebu yanko statistics. How many people in a malaria kumomu kolebu? Dialysis failure, related illnesses, kidney, nipa se newu across Ghana. What do you mean? Heart, cardiovascular sicknesses, illnesses, nipa se ne kumomu waha. Malaria kum nipa se ene. Hepatitis B, including polio and others, akum nipa se. As compared to the dreadful and the dread coronavirus, nipa 5. And then what country across board hospital benya nipa more than 200. The whole country 38 populated. 5 and corona, but Kofi obiada. It's an intelligent war. It is a clever, intelligent war. So what does it tell you? Togo was shut, Ghana shut, Ubia shut. So look at the demographics and look at how the whole thing share the colonial powers of economy. Spain were grounded. Italy wire grounded. Germany wire grounded. The almighty British wire grounded. United States, father of the world, wire grounded. One cry there why shut it. So look at all over the world, including the Arabians, who gives money for WHO and all that. Obiya grounded. What did I tell you, Kofi, the first interview? Said this issue that has started, the Chinese, where it started, they will be the people to end this war.
When the solution, but that is what you said that day. Was say bravo 5K viewers. 5. Oh, okay. And now the okay. Kwabena Teria in Teodro. Because Ghana should start large scale farming now.
Hold on.
Papa Banis. Messages need be and
yes.
Can just quick. Do we have 6 deaf or 5 deaf? Okay.
5.
I think one
yes.
One account.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anti Kofi.
Yeah.
A then I also boyase about Africa. And
no, but don't check it. That means malaria is even malaria.
Kofi corona kum nipa 5.
6. Okay. One about count.
Yes, 6. For 3 weeks. I be chef here 2 weeks. After ni say second week, you know. Ye be wie amanana ma yes coronavirus. You be call lockdown holidays. That's lockdown your friend is saying. I do midterms. Nana ba me 2 days midterms. Ami abati te krum a shekua. Oni asa akobiem. I'm telling you. You better akobiem. I'm sorry, that is the reality. You better call lockdown midterms for 2 days. Ya she shake up kakra. No be atu to aduane. Waju nsuo. Kofi, yes, ako no masako shibi. Nobody is coming out. Certain countries. And what we are saying is that the Chinese have reloaded the world. This is reload. Into almost reboot. So rebooting. So internet in my better have my then now yeah. And I'll start here. Yeah. The world had begun. The world begins with the clever nations and countries that are prepared. So obey move into the different direction of this world. Where is our inclusion as a country? Justification. And the history tells you, say, Japan kwa huchim and wotimi ba out. China ebe slave and enslaved the whole world. China in Libya in the 90s year no a slave with Europe. Waba abeye the top. Germany onye product a ye failure da. Safety, guarantee, surety, and the top quality. Because he had initiated fear and huchim. And your corona only the near war, bomb, guns, and roses. You the tumor one near the flower account. You both two near the flower not also. Guns and roses. And what did develop here? United Kingdom. Winston Churchill. Go and read. Ninyama Okanye. He gave birth to European Union. But when he gave birth to European Union, after now, they saw them out. Then there was an association by Italians. Italy and a T or starting European Union. Now we are German ally. Nana Osaye West, a American for almost enemy. And Roberti Coal Mining Association of Europe. Or the Germany, France, Omiensa. And at the three Benelux, Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg, only form Association 5. In 80s, in graduated by European Union. So all these countries went through Ahutre. And will be at the and Bibi. And God so good, and God whatever that if he allowed that. Yabenya Bibi as your friend a certain virus. The whole world are hyper. The difference is that in our generation of our time, no, Yamu se ni pewu, American ni pewu, because technology, medical, are go too high. Say we can't understand why human being can die. Yentimin treating. Until the whole world is doing what is called stabilization. When did we get to the stand and say it's only a ventilator that one sees say a bit ma cure, a bit ma more live, not to cure you. Ventilator, oxygen. Now, Busamu said, interestingly, other countries of the world are blown up. Why Africa? And I told you the second program said, the Chinese, the next ally, the next destination, on to me call Europe and Kofa Bibia with Europe. And to the Misika Koto European companies. But we here mineral and natural resources. Colonial masters in a buyen, Oman farm yanyashi. Minu mi on yen at no be no gold one. Uni be. What I say? Yeah. Until the Chinese, ally. Until I told you in my third interview, say, Samini Nanadwa, come throw in. Okay. Say, China foi, yadi ehun in term, yaba boye. Because the beginner, where the trouble began, that is where the solution will come. 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago, Chinese didn't have one nose mask or so any. Now China is supplying ventilators to the whole world. Now, Sima me catch you and say, China will assume control of giving droppings Obama African countries, interventions, PPEs. Kofina nom dia on the seat. Let's hear the Chinese ambassador, the clever diplomatic language, or say, the whole world, including United States, are all seeking for China help. Excellent Ghana foreign minister. She spoke to thank the Chinese for the whole West Africa. Yes, Mrs. Bukwi, Honorable Bukwi. Yeah. Okay? From Ghana, Nomko Togo. From Togo to Benin. Benin to Nigeria. Nigeria, and a friend is saying, Satomi Principe, or Niger, and of far Suroho, Basin called Burkina, Eko Senegal, Eko Mali, Oko Mauritania, 17 West African, because the stubborn continent, the stubborn part of the African continent is the West Africans. So dominate them first, cool them first, and have them. Because China, for we are East Africa, where we are Ethiopia, where Tima introduce Chinese language more or less in our Uganda, Tanzania, or no more. So the only problem, baby, our pet at the Abaka, when you're in West Africa, coffee. Now, say, see, our 1 year brain run away. You're trying to test her, and you're trying to vaccination, another drug. Now, last time we said, China for be omu. So munko for nko. Yati se biaka say omu yare ne saba. Me sitting here, it is a gimmick. What be in say hospital Wuhan obi anko China ni be any mask. But China produce nose mask. And my question is say, ye the nose mask no and a cure and answer sanitizer and a cure. We see our answer every few minutes no. Kofi me shame dem me pia bontin and am about them. Me call baby a me am shame dem no ma wash me nsa ma me say ya tete
o fingerprints be say
me say wo bia wash enti corona no about them ho. Is that the case?
They say o door handles na niam bia e bia
wasum bia handle o be sanitize with the nose mask akata ahwena kokroma ba udu gate ya o suffocate why you fi nose. What they say? Now be show them and now be hand wash. Mindset, intelligent game. You are defeated. That is the Third World War. MPA. So what do we do? What we do, and he said, the Chinese have shown us the way how they fought. Japanese show us the way how they made it up. Korea showing us the way how our own sutimi obey a superpower in terms of technology, obey building a country. Today, for certain countries, Turkey, the only country on earth, or only the occur room to room, house to house, door to door, echa mask ni dema ubia. Erdogan, Recep. Omunyina position So now that we've all been neutralized, the purpose of it was the fact said, se Ghana, se Siano, British for kwa bejina ka oru for kon ho okra Boris Johnson kra yare, e den na mbetima yama. Enya sa na tie. Wait my friend American so mebo. Oni bibia. Onu a owu che. Obet my share France 10 minutes bia wo sie nipa. But George say Spain 1,000 people within 24 hours. Italy 741 people within every 1 hour 24 hours. enti woman here rely on them no nyina no Canada mu nyina no obi akọ down on prime ministers obi awo down Monaco King Albert or down Boris Johnson or down Prince Charles or down obi awo down obetima ko fra British say omre Ghana nose mask one kro nyam fama America top ventilators every United States of America
from China.
Yeah. And that is their bitterest enemy on in what trade war. So this is a trade war. Into the ventilators in the cock. Not the nose mask or come. No man the bed. Not the doctor qua. I say, Mr. Trump. Okay, I say, oh my China phone you in Pacho. You brought ventilators no. More. Because go for new one no move. And it's sign her. Oh, the American be sign. Oba Ghana has say I'll be general. When what is going to happen the next time? Omu che East Africa, omu che North Africa, omu che South, omu wia. Afe na u bebusa say, ye per doctors because be any figures in akosro. Chinese doctors beba. Oba wo embassy o Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, ya tu ni nyina mu. Enti China ni entimi nko wo embassy no kwaje visa dia baha. Enti you allow him access to enter your country. Wa break it down visa free wa no wa start. But wuntimi nko. Until the world didn't see the dimensions of the thinking of the Chinese. Say, now, or started in 2000, no, Obia in the bottom, Obia Timiko China free. But the last 3 years, people didn't see the Chinese. They started putting blocks and frontiers. It is the Europeans in the Chile almost had in almost for Europeans. No, said they near no more visa free, G and Yaman, and Maha. Ask me before I let you come. But I can come when I want. And a China for yebi. Share only European country be and visa free. And to anya omu. Or basha amra oyare. One African countries in visa free. Now no, or then the doctors at the nin road ya bro. A drone see and talk. Or the doctor become home. I'm a natural. Now I can capture say. A bedroom baby Chinese doctor besi ha. You better see a hunyame. You better make a airport will be a jubility. The last interview. Yeah. Any 3 days, and on the drops are brain. Speed, any other koje. That is where we are now.
Before China, they're now the berm. No, let me quickly chip this in. I'm getting a lot of videos and calls from China, Ghana for saying, say, now information about say foreigners, no, nyadia, you who papa, if you say, we believe we say figure, we must record figures one or kakrabia beka ho 100 and something, bia beka ho, or mo check here, no, na ho one de buy. And so now, per communication a buy, and a big crash to say, we a landlord, not a foreigner, bia ewo, odema, say utuno. Like they say, no, Ghana for a what China, from the information they keep sending, the videos and the.
Chinese is not going to renew resident permits of other countries, citizens, foreigners, or they are going to push everything out. So the world will see Chinese as an important body. Ambassador no, as more kind now say the whole world, China is overwhelmed. Every country in the world, 196 countries, they all want Chinese assistance. Now you know 2 months ago no ope support. German kwan ko 162,000 euros. Obi an ko biem. Enti adenti na wono China no. After the wetimanya production or supply because of speed, a certain character. And the coffee ya befie.
And China there no before I befie no. Na anything I say me hear me phone so na me the exact communication. China enacts ban. 300,000 black people are about to be packaged and sent home. One shop we are now forbidding foreigners from entering our community, especially black people. Please contact the owners who rent to black people as soon as possible and ask them to leave our community. Thank you. And and then this one neighbor shop was a dear foreign customer. Due to the recent outbreak, through our continuous efforts and persistence, the epidemic situation has improved significantly, but we are still in a critical period of preventing and controlling the epidemic. For your health and safety, our market temporarily does not allow foreign citizens to enter the market. We apologize for any inconvenience caused to you, to your life. When the epidemic is over, we look forward to your visit. Thanks for your cooperation. And yes,
Mr. a man in young. Do you understand? Yeah, as blacks, but it's for other Europeans and then all other foreign nationals, not all foreign national, not only the black, especially, but some of these things, and rely on it, some of these things, you can ignore them, because at this time, we'll be able to give information.
Okay.
What it is that we are going to get there. United States of America, only instructing who to come and who not to come. China wants to get to that position. Say, when yesika, obinyesika, or ba what is called politics of social politics. Now, Kofi, before we descend down onto Ghana, the world economies, that is the form of governance, either you join capitalism, socialism, or communism. China pick communism, or be a socialist communist, but or be a purely capitalist. The European advanced economies say they are capitalists. Are you getting me? Yeah. Democrats. Russia or say me a communist. Kofi, only a tough-minded people. Now Ghana, where we have the mess up, your confusion, our leaders. Ghana does not know which part of the governance system or that kind of the form or the norm of government are you want. That is a problem. O call capitalism or full capitalism. O call socialist are you full socialist. Now you're communist, so you're full communist. Your problem started somehow. Emra Dr. Nkrumah here na just obey aggressive development. No one force no infrastructure. Said they're not communist for no. He was cut up in between, said, or you're communist, and I said, or you're then capitalist. A hundred abrofun who said no, Papa, you win or your alignment with China, only Russia, and Poland. And if you're interesting thing, because the tough character of the communism, any woman communism, massa, communist health system. Doctors trained in communist countries, they are 3,000 times better. Intelligent, clever, aggressive. Engineer trainee doctors, you know. And Nkrumah had that. He was playing with Cuba. And yet Jerry Nkrumah the best started Cuba. And Nkrumah was playing with Cuba. He was playing with Vietnam. That is why he resourced countries like Romania to wake up. Ghana supported Romania to stand. And now we're caught in between. Up to today, your governance forms, and yana now don't come. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, back down, President Kufuor, John Jerry Rawlings, okay, in between, late Tamils, the president, okay? Yeah. Anyway, up to all the 14 head of states and then the presidency in Yinano. During the campaign, or your electoral campaign, or preaching socialism, Messi toilet and mammon, mayor market, electricity, mete so, mete fuel so. That is socialist talk. Gidi. Ni akotuama, wacha bentu ache kuruwaba, chamber pot, or the amo ubia. Utumani via, oji power na. Adie chia. Monsha the American for tax omutia, the team di chichi kuro. Nti ase to tax him o musa wo opinion no atum is communism wa kireo into the socialists je ayin wia no ama communists when they want to impose taxes or budget tax and am so on country no that huge economic viability in the common sense of today practicality of thinking about econometrics. We don't have that common sense. Who change product abema iska 1 year. But do onions at the whole world will be the onion. Ubetima dia onion 3 times, 4 times a year until on your expensive cocoa in a practical sense, thinking of economics.
That's very deep.
Gold hasn't got economic viability. Gold, on I want for gold. Because nobody goes to the market and buy gold a day. It is a stock of a wealth. Or capital value. But any liquid value. Into economics, our ministers, our economic minister, where are they? We are here. Fertile land. Italy, tomato farm, agrando, until sorry until the next year because phone crash. How do we harness the fertile land that we have? Where is the Akumadine? Samia Kasano. The thinking is that countries won't call one Muchi woman and Mumsuya Bibi. Ya watch yen. Your corona lockdown 2 weeks. Ya bakov a nana on my midterms 2 days be 2 weeks in Ria. Near Fanya shake up. Yes, I beko 2 weeks. Coffee share what is going to happen to the food cities. Aye nua banchi waha. Beko for bian share ne dan chi okrom ha. Onfa plantain shoho. Se enye den emfifia na. Bajo what you say? O land in so fertile. Coffee corona, any lockdown, any world war na iwom no. Ama obi esua bibi. Enti na mka say abrofo no sa ba beton nose mask amayen. Oh, before I predicted they said, tell us a okrom ha. Omom to material ya tum gu ho. Disposables no. Yentimi nto enyusu we kura 10 disposal ubetima cha we discover no be sadin. Enti yempam a psychology that also heals illness and disease. The mindset say when na kata manu nyame nyan eno kura no e man healing. Yenya yempam ye de. Na hwesika bebiba na nke de ko import. Na natie ye no hwe amanfo production omoye. Corona na minim se krom ha ye was sanitizers companies wa ha. Na minim se ye were inventions e wa ha. Last nana talk. That's how we ma yusu. Okay. Necessity is the mother of invention. So I'm quoting Nanado. Necessity is the mother of invention. Abrofono pe tomatoes now. You the 2 months baby are tomatoes yet. Abrofono pe abrobe now. You the 2 months, 3 months ebe pineapple. All other short-term crops, mako abrofuni nibi. And they will not get it until the next. Don't wait. Certain policies must come. And I'm throwing that once again, as I used to use the word, a challenge. Say Susuan Pase or Minister of Agric Wahab. Enhance me, you, every Ghanaian, Obia or village, ye land in the whole cho, because the interesting thing, our government of Ghana, the country Ghana, Nyankopon, Eche, Nyema, the only resources, the country, your resources, only 3 countries on earth, and away BNB. Australia, Ghana, Zambia, that has any resources being a demand on commercial volumes. 3 countries on earth. You need one commercial mineral resource and you may buy your friends say commercially viable. Into your problem is saying, yenja anything that has to do with technological base, get the money and go and buy the technology. But the one that is free, land with water bodies. Your river the whole year since the generation and read that Volta River. I will bet my supply. More and people should now taste the thinking of Nigeria. Why are unstoppable rice? Because all Nigerian leaders, former president will be adopt rice farms. The man Nigeria stop poetry because all Nigerian former leaders, including Obasanjo, is the biggest poultry farmer on the African continent. In the policy, President Buhari in Timothy, I say yato into Nigeria will import chicken. For the consumption of chicken in Nigeria, and the money that they get, and the money they would have used to order any foreign exchange. But I'm sorry, the reality is that, unfortunately, all the 14 presidents and head of states Ghana, me pamucho. Obia no farms da. Obia no cocoa da. So don't understand the cocoa farmer.
I understand, sir. Is it Kofo? I think Mahama and Kofo, I say, more into they are into
Kofi,
farming.
let us see the farming, the gravity, the biggest. What you say? Who di besie? Yeah, di besie. Say Bibaka say be what? President Bienwa we skada. What you say? What went into the thinking of the Southeastern Asian countries and the Asian? Our call long term of governance. Dia their chair no. Call them dictators. Lee Kuan Yew. Or say leave me to stay in power. The longer I stay, I'll steal you. Much I will give back. And Nigeria for a year. Eric, Nigeria airline Eric, and no non-stop. Or American. Or Saturday or all over. Why I need there? And you good luck. Nigeria any name say Eric, you good luck there. Yes. Where we are. But one man call for no Juma. Yeah, the anyway. There's no African president, most of the African, sub-Saharan African presidents, Obia were in farms, commercial big farms, Nigeria for the West, Omanfa rice in Umra, your friend is Abibi, Babajidam in our farms, Abdul Salam in our farms, Omudiamu, our Niger State, Omanfa rice in Umra. So now, Kofi, you are a Greek minister, your land, say no, ye ni kanya den, ye nyan local down the villages, you are national service, you are Ghana military. Yawa Ghana police, fire service, Kofi. Are you crashy? Tomato box, a crash I was wanting in Lumno. Or be sure we are not offense Yaba. What are they doing? Gas cylinder, Onibi will be a fee. Or one team cofer gas cylinders. So about beton. Gas cylinders or human samo, a ton chroma aggressively, or teach private home how to use gas cylinders. And your friend is saying, fire extinguishers. Onye bi otiwoden oye. So put them into use because Ghana Army, the whole Ghana Army, the whole year, and then oye nipa 150 200 and odonko Sudan, South Sudan, and asa Lebanon. The aka nyina no o che ni uniform, wa che no onso mata ade efe. No akotena office, no akwane nam, wa salute to Paris, no transfer point na no Kofi. Kofi Israel Army, onu na ye telecommunication gadgets. Singapore Army, onu na ye the best Apache helicopter for United States what the Toma woman. Ye need some mindset to get that side. But yes, to see my army in your farms on packaging na Kofi Onson cotton. Na sa wo certain national service. Na sa wo the 200,000 students every year. Now we have Tuomagu MDAs. Munko chade who school teachers a woman adwuma what's national service no kwaya say adwuma no ne adoma kogu akurase Kofi nothing woman back government offices agencies no what do they do to them? Boys and girls say better granite ama supervisors toaster plantain Ghana officials who niska no who diska body atoton anu kwa na national service wo mton now your bar who problem because obeko Oye, onu chief director, onu supervisor, obi invite you na one kwa problem. The thing is MF Wajuma, on foul, on okuya, goodbye. Next one, next batch, yes, come on. And to your position, say, what do we have as a country that we can take advantage of and utilize it?
In this trying times.
In these trying times, you are the manpower. Now, Kofi, before I go on even with the further details, share your dissemination of information of this corona lockdown. Yes, social distancing. And I'm a boy.
Yeah.
President Aya dear. One thing say lockdown ya lockdown. But people's home. Obia PFE. No ma betin afie. House number 1, number 2 no nyina aboa no. Nipa 20 200 kwa ayiha. No moto draft. Na 20 twa ho achia. Nipa 40 no social distancing anyway. Why you bored? The trying times of the countries that were locked down during the World War and others was to let the people do what was available. Entisikano, ayebetima bobosiano, Yanko villages. Now, thankfully, thank God, this is a country 38 million population. We need one political prisoner out of Ghana jail because we're MPP and DC. Period. Politics. billion democracy. We need one single military person, the military uniform, brilliant. We need one police officer, what did you Gania, yeah, penal. Brilliant. Now, you're Bush. We need Al Qaeda. We need separatist group. The highest economic pole of the country is in Western region. Western Fonkasu Omotium. Yeni separatists. Yeni Boko Haram. The whole Ghana forest now a plantain. A Nyani Sisuso. And to Bush is free. Your one only conventional old-time funny war in Konya Alabano. It is a stupid war that the country can stop it a day. But the higher agency in Yaman Mamprusi Konkoma, Edene Mamprusi Kushasi, Anya Juma Gonja Konkoma, Nina Anya Juma, minority tribes will be Kwan will be Kwan, Gan will be on Konkobwa, Greater Accra region in the 90s. Your friends, Teshi, Nungwa, Omuku, Osu and Ko, Besa and Ko, Bia and Ko. You need that kind of a flair of a civil uprising in the country. And to your president, a crow wasum da. And to bring the vision and put it into action. Initiate and do the commitment to that. And to your national service forum, use them as an engine. 200,000 students waba. Again, yeah. Now we didn't go jina kwa no adano watch the kwine. And to uncle university 4 years no watch the kwine. Watch the kwine we are 8 months in we are no masako tenefi. Ni we are sene oba nyina no. I'm saying this to come back to the profession. China, Japan, Germany, any other. German lawyer, German doctor, bienwa, or co market, ekoto enkunya. Our bamboo be na baby shama, no abe na idea. Oh, high dine, uncle fu be man be pinto, man be pinty. That is the us building. Almost building almost because of a situation be on and then I won't building and I'm saying this because it is a system. All my hands is tight, but this is how a country is developed. Some of us, we will just do the advocacy. We are not after politics. I don't belong to any party in this country, but I play on the corridor of power of every country. Ghanaian politicians, you do not know for very good friends, but I don't do politics. We share ideas. So let us all share ideas. Let's support who is there today, regardless of whatever party. Near building a nation, say. Yeah, what that kind of peace? You need religious uprising. You timidity side by side. Uko nima, asori ni, maslachi ni, anopala hakbara, Allahu akbar, ashara, Allahu illallah, enkramofowi na sorry for us when you make any idea anymore. No master tetonyum, obianko. But you can't do that in Sudan. You can't do that in Nigeria. Until you that conventional peace. Until your peace in India. Young fire students now. I had the engine, country beyond the side youthful population and what the accelerate. And Yama Omajuma says we are dying in needs. This corona lockdown, the whole world is locked down. Kofi, this world is not going to start just like that in 3 months, in 4 months, 6 months. Market, airline beyond timetable, and Yajuma beam. Aviation business, airport that connects the movement of the world. Enye juma. Plane biana ebese tuno. Chair cost servicing. Pilot be obetene fie 3 months no. Eso cost simulator so. E cost sat edwin. Na pilots nko adodo na anya corona wu. So there's going to be a havoc. So countries cannot travel. What do we have? Ghana yesterday they very started. Yen Chan say obi home meton wo UK Boris Johnson me sorry no meko UK for ntokwa meko ma ho odima wo mu and san or dindro e dia brain and we'll be drifting towards where the factor of brigade issue now and for the buy no. But we're talking about home and go fi yamma your soldiers yamfa national service personnel and farmer soldiers omun build you patriotism omun build you intelligence and the country I won't pay difficulty. Now you bet him stop small criminal offense in your maniamano. There is no community without national service personnel. There is no community. The next 2 houses, 3 houses be a union national service. Into military and crime intelligence. Instead, so didn't be jina kwa are risking so uncoached kwan. Mania intelligence. the same money na de man farmer no the same money no build the military no mo nya farms na share interest a ebi di behim omom so what other areas no makọ and that brings to line say your problem enyina ne your education system. The education system is that advanced countries, and I'm saying say we are in war times. Country be an obe sorry be an ojo education and no man ko fosu adwuma. Ghana were building trade professionals. Ye what technology and kofwa start. Kofi ebu dia hin and yesu ye best start to build our country. Proposal. Ye were land in ho. Danger over reliance of only the cocoa as our only source of income. Taxes on fuel, taxes on temapo.
No, but the explanation of the fact is Jane craft for now it's more
economic viable than cocoa. Cocoa 1 year, no try Jane 3 times. What package? Into students, no, ma womu sika. Now you chance your coordinated effort, young coordinated farms, agric mechanization. Now almost started. Engineer share enthusiasm. Na se student be gina wa application 200 application. E den nyame kwa na on do penasema. Odi 200 application wo nya adwuma. Ento nya adwuma be den. Obeko super bet. Ana meboa.
Yeah, so hono am bet.
Students, graduates what to super bet. Enya the fault. It is the fault of our system. And then again, the education system, please, in terms of need, necessity is the mother of what? Invention. Me pamocho Ghana school ya bre say the language, which is the English, is supposed to be a subject. Yempe one language for the country. Yena ubiti near so yamfanye education. Bangladesh one a language no disuya there. Sri Lanka den language. Indonesia den language. Singapore den language. Chinese den language. Romania den language, Bulgaria den language, every country in this world den language. Yankwane the French colonialism and yes here the French in the besuya there, yeah the English in the besuya there. So we cannot think fast, and the education doesn't seem to professionalize us. Call junior school, now call primary school, JSS, now call SHS, we are call university. Now how no nom de gab nato. Who fairly mass, who fairly English, ko apprentice, ko suya juma, ko ya Tyler, ko ya carpenter, oba so ko seamstress, na ya hairdresser, be maso ko mechanical shop, kakra nunko. Kofi, Chinese for who mwaha. Only minister who PhD, ebe trasu ye meeting, wash a shows. Only certificate or chair odiye because of our handcraft. Don't say juma. Japan ni sana no mde Korea the same thing. On share coat may meeting when I will share coat about tie abeka brofo or can you chrome language no be a translate amount and then a saying na meka we na meka ba say information corona a deadly disease, let's put everything aside. I will be so the whole world will be so empathy benyam. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nana ba na ma corona ayina State of the Nation address na. Nana yantio. Brofo ni yantiase o. 80% of the Ghanaian population obiati akan up to Boko. Boligaland frafra country kakan. Enti nana kakan language na obi abeti ase. Nama obi translate into English. Enti zawo kan sanitizer ho achem say onye ye tie market woman ma na wo market. Se Koran ye de ha de bi amaha o. Ebi amaha ye se abrochi for yare. Ne understanding. Enti if the language say official English, I'm saying say it is not true. Yawa parliamentary amaka je betima kan na language okruma. Enti yanka local language na Ghana ni bi antiase. Then comes to bear say the national service operators so obi anko holidays no. How many of them? Over 200,000. Na me hwehwe senke ye be frɛ wo mu. Na ye ma the corona education. Na wakɔ neighborhood. Na wani o makasa. Instead say Ghana for train the Ministry of Information eye Accra. Eye other regions no obi ante. Then the national service operator no and adi sika ni bi aka no ho. And ye training wo mu and you do mama doctors, you do mama the Ghana Health Authority in this time of need. And yama woman the education say, man confirm who said the fear, corona no, a chiwa, say nay, service personnel mama shed them. Money the gear, the PPEs, the boys and the girls are very serious. There will be the people to disseminate the information for you. Not the one Albert translate here. Not the one President Baba Bekan. Because say Ghana is not the educated nation as we say it. Say it is not true. There was 60% illiteracy. 60. Man shut the few now cause some few schools. Nyan shut the larger. Say we too free Accra edu of Fankwa. Obati brofo wasun. Obati brofo wasun. Na yen jai the grading of our schools na ama ye born more. Na ni se obi Kofi when nya kwant man pass mass in English na. Wako America, wako United Kingdom, wadu Canada, wadu Australia. Ya turning na man be professional nurse. Usu nurse no, wo se me ma on call because one pass mathematics. One pass mathematics who nipa. Chinese mathematics no mo ye. German mathematics no mo ye. Top class doctors woman passing mathematics. And yen share diversity. Yen share how to change. And the informal sector no grow yen build the professional sector. Now no, yen the usefulness of health. And when pamicho any serious nation, the first priority is health. It's not the economy. Then the second priority is the education. Because the education will give the back to produce the health assistance. Then the education will create the professionals. Before you start thinking of the economy. Because if you don't have the education, you don't have the professionals, you don't have money to build the economy. Now when your economy we are, then what builds the overlap of security? So health comes, education, economy, and then the security. Into your professionals. Ghana Education Service, Dr. Napo, Manpower Chow. Today, let's do deep thinking. Say, nurses, medical professionals, lab technicians, yen BM, nam yen yusu only serve these two subjects no kwa. Na obi antimi sua bibi. Nyansa will be a bebratim by o block na no am say any talent. Na yen sua agric.
Before I move on, in summary, in this trying time, I lock it down. Which I say World War II, that was the time Germany digging a year.
Yes.
And they almost the best equipment. Oh, try they made in Germany.
Japan.
Japan. So
Korea.
The same thing. Korea.
Now China.
China.
India. All of them. After the Second World War, and decided say, "Omo build you nation." We are in Third World War. Korea and no China farmer the chance. We reload. So Ghana musician or Tungum say, or Brenner say, "You refia." Shatamo was reload. And China far reloaded the world. Am I? Where do we start? Young come back. Na Kofi. A common what's my read with the buyer. Cassava, yam. Say your co. Corona lockdown part 2 no ye midterms be 2 days wie ye ba hwe komto nuane sa ko part 2 na enuane ne sa kofu bo hu de besi ha. But if we have a certain
no, even that cry and say see meaning new developing area bi Accra ha ya I say almost see dan ho nti munipa ete wona ye mason for ne ade and
building trade professionals
na I say omoko adwuma no anya ba day lockdown no ba ye no oni cap record better than ye di. And so omo Friday on bisa say ye besia extend and I say figures enya nru say kura na ye de buy na baby edri de obesia extend.
What na problem no wo? Because
next lockdown
any pa hu chiro bekom.
Yeah.
Kofi people will suffocate in their rooms. Then corona will not kill us. It's the thirsty, the hunger, and the poverty. Kofi say corona and kofi am for enyu correct do so. Kofi abodam no mti krum ha. After 2 weeks, you go think of about Rome. Hono. Worldwide, cry woman dream started shut down. Inactivity. Wait, I cry into Congote. On Abanga. Say 2 boys. Abanga 50 years. Kokonte 18. Corona nti aho chenti makoto yam I started fifi. Boys in kodua yam no wo chire ho mame. Ebi a 6 months na ba aho chire no ma. No makodua yam no flower pot. Flower pot. Ba no jina. Ba kodua na ba ko sise nsuo gu so. Handsome boy we SHS. Yan China Greek. Ono jina ho.
Na bia ye kire no ye de kire dai kwatele do mo ne
kwatele
do. Ewo yi gwa.
Me so akodua me yam.
O se first na ne school garden no. Say no twam ni nyina ye book.
Ko so part yes o dua wo madua yam no sise nsuo gu so. Enti me tuwa mani agye se me kwahwe se me susu me dua bibi on backyard. Me kwaya yam ni hye flower pot. Me nya madwe se meyi. Me twa ma na bo no matu ama mahwe.
Ana flower pot do be there too.
Ya he. Konkonta dia o ya me no.
O ma papa no concrete no.
Wakwa SHS. Ni books e kura no ni say. Ya nche na Greek. What I say? Wadua me yam flower pot. Edi nsuo gugu so. What I say? Because the school gave him theory. One man practicality. Say bronia opie no nim say dey see bibi. But the anyesa. Any coffee? The Ghana Education Service, Mr. Napo. That was where I got a cut off. Yeah. University Saba Ghana may be. Yes, it is true. Private sector are there be universities. Don't give them ordinary accreditations. Specialize every university. And then production of marketing HR is a nonsense. Can't you only production when you export? Students be HR marketing. It's a lazy course. HR is the smallest unit in every department. Nipa 6 bet to kick off 1,000 workers. And to produce what maybe we export based in way. But the students in any choice. Course or person yellow. Also man in ye. Enti forcibly no kokoya journalism na copper radio station here juma free HR na bank bin foul. Enti we are all wrongly adjusted, maladjusted. Enti yenko into the next thinking of the next world na ye wam no the third world war na yakon awie na ye be wam no yen hu say we university a ye be ma one accreditation only to do a special course. Enti there me choice na mpese misua sem stress na minim ba bia meko am choice sem pese hu ya minim ba ene na China ne Russia.
But I know me call Estonia students come am ndi every year. In fact omo beginning academic year now government no prioritize it. So this time we are Greek bia free because we are forecasting who say they are going to need people in that special field or why you say mo amoye this way no free. That is no ubetia this amount na discourage you, then you go there you are ready market for. But it looks like
coffee
because
they give you books. Ghana and cry almost 10 years or school books you cry no other they don't have even the private schools and government schools fill the cry bubble near Caribbean near grow what came traffic no a die from Kaswa obedin school here odidi wo kem okofia odidi wo kem school na okoya na agrobia ni ho nti obesity now has taken over the Ghanaian kids oni agro school na yi games afrim onya bibia nothing nti yam professionalize your colleges your polytechnics nyenye one streamline one subject na nipa no professionalize na wo wia na okoye carpentry and joining na ubeti mama sika ma seti wom up no aye production government a monitor no aye ko export obi ye cassava owia or the cassava ne koma Guinness cassava we wiase nyina no o mpese o muto cassava aye de ye Guinness drink enti my students bi sika se mo bako cassava farming dia musikani. Do you understand me? So bako cocoa farming na usikani. Na yesu yenyusu your natural resources. Na coffee Ghana for within this short time. Within this short time, a mentality and for deba. Na minka say we say, ye cocoa na ye kan ho asem no. Ye wo bibia eye jute sack. Butter aye de cocoa gum. or G about 20% of your cocoa profit a yenya. When a palm button, Bangladesh was time to be corrected, Sri Lanka, Southeastern Asian country. And Ghana same stress near Okrum Hano. Say a pet factory, cocoa ball sea factory, yen timim palm button a hana. Raw materials near the palm bottle bini ha. And then they say you 20% of our profit at the cotton bottle because so be one interest at that from Kwame and Komatam. As what the bottle muska. Are we normal? Are we normal? Bottle any shape, any designer dress. Any shape, any designer dress. We are moving into the world war, the next world. Now China for reloading. And then yampam ya bottle. Yensi factories. Yema individual companies as I say no government say the private sector mebwa Ghana for do ya womo in a small way, but we don't make them, they make themselves. When we go back to them so famra and then our man we have water and so France for na the whole Saudi Arabia, the whole the Gulf. Can we encourage woman imagine so sika special ice daily water other will be adding so can't we also help and partner as a government using your limited liability company now for company come a private sector now no already no what taking the business now ko join the share eto shares now only ni adwuma Kofi away we are not. And what are we doing? Kofi, we have to go back say for 4 months from now. Say nuane our system no Master Kofi esa obehu de basic room ha enti right now no yentu me kan koye farms yan resource mu yaje excavators, caterpillars, bulldozers, plowing machines, tractors wo yen fanko community near monitor yema students baby crops yenye baby we yenye agri food na ye wia government naje wa package no afra Germany. We hear we Italy, we hear tomato paste. We hear we where the farm machines about grind blend it, but the tomatoes raw one by my. Yet the organic, authentic. Only the chemical base. Aha organic. Nian tong. McDonald's. Any other American food joints. Only potatoes. Ebe shorto. They would have to come. We have to sell to them. And then in Rona yeba betono, yadi beto. So balance of trade, balance of payment, credit entries against debit entries. And yenye den, ye make sure. Say yenye sikabi wanye maybe short term di atoho. Ne du so mso kunye no beton Rona maya. Monkey babies, yes yenye skadi akwakoto. Are we doing that?
Like I said, we need to be strategic. Sometimes yeah, lock it down. I say, YMPM rano. Now I say it will even be a blessing in disguise.
It is reloaded world. Japan for na ye Boeing, locks, boats, not enye marketing kete. Enye factory individual obene na yire na ne ba mienu and ati dem ye production of multi-billion dollar business and oton because they trust the quality. They trust the German quality. They trust the Korean quality. They trust the Chinese quality. And the China, we engine blocks, all the car manufacturing companies. But no a communist. I will be ambuno. Or 40 years, ma wa mo bi anko school. Am obi asu adwuma. Yesu atifie, ye be kwa ahokyerem. Airline ko, obi anya kwa anya bibia. What are you giving to Ghanaians? Please.
Let me zoom into say the ebeba vaccination.
Yes.
Vaccination no ena ebema ya bought this video. It's a video na already. World Health Organization. In fact, na eni na monframamu France doctors bi ekan BBC carried the story. Emma asene wiase buafu say why do you say that? But in the conversation what to say almost oh even in 2005 HIV vaccine be an develop we came to try it in Ghana. Or Ghana did specifically and other countries. Now, omo targeted prostitutes. No say omo ewo higher we say you know, omo dema omo and tried it. One can results what came out. At the same time, and then one about say that statement say yanko try vaccines no Africa ne dey enye correct but utie nkomo ni nyina na it is something that probably cry na yes so mo sha ase cry na say what do we do now panic na ba so you say vaccines abasisi a wo bi a eno ano no a nipa edimri ka no
covid
but let's listen to World Health Organization response how they ma to that France statement and say penny other World Health Organization no luckily of Ethiopia and you know ojinamu Africa for also ompene da ompene ne empene ochina emma something like that ento Africa so video na ready a yentie ne nsem no said ye ode atudwa no na yen zoom into the next
the vaccines issue. There was, I think, a comment last week from some couple of scientists who said the testing ground for the new vaccines will be Africa. To be honest, I was so appalled, and it was a time when I said, when we needed solidarity, this kind of racist remarks actually would not help. It goes against the solidarity. Africa cannot and will not be a testing ground for any vaccine. We will follow all the rules to test any vaccine or therapeutics all over the world using exactly the same rule. Whether it's in Europe, Africa, or wherever, we will use the same protocol, and if there is a need to be tested elsewhere, to treat human beings the same way, equally. And the hangover from a colonial mentality has to stop. And WHO will not allow this to happen. And it was a disgrace, actually, and appalling to hear during the 21st century from scientists that kind of remark. And we condemn this with the strongest terms possible. But we assure you that this will not happen in Africa and will not happen elsewhere in any country. Proper protocols will be followed, and human beings will be treated as human beings, because we are all human beings. On the vaccines issue, there was, I think, a comment last week from some couple of scientists who said the testing ground for the new vaccines will be Africa. To be honest, I was so appalled, and it was a time when I said,
of Ethiopia, who will be comment, as you a black man, he will be bribed, but he stood in for Africa. What do you make of World Health Organization stance on vaccination?
In terms of diplomacy, which of course is speaking as a diplomat, there is nothing called yes, there is nothing called no. You are always in between. The all canning in he is not speaking for himself. Kofi, my first interview with you, me said this business, the end point air vaccination.
Yeah, honest kind of because
it is all. No virus, coronavirus is not coming, is not today, is not going tomorrow. So it comes to be part of us. Internal division of the world, division of even within the community of bigger nations. Ebeba, Italy, unkra corona vaccination, o mami room. Germany, unkra corona vaccination, o mami room. Holland, e mami room. That is where the drift. And the countries are omiye macho, obia bayane die. No akacho say wo meme die no, na mema certificate. And to omu baye laboratories. Abaye companies said domi HIV companies in South Africa say a Hong Kong will be anchor testing. That is what is going to happen. Tedros Adhanom, I don't know can. This vaccination, I mean now.
But first of all, do you trust him?
I don't trust him today, and he knows he doesn't trust himself.
Oh, World Health Organization.
He does not trust him.
Oh, yeah, African. The Africans.
Let him be an African. He's the best friend of most of these Bill Gates and others. Tedros. He's the best friend of China. Very close friend. Very stronger friend of friends. Bill Gates. Man for accusing to say, on the background. Japan for fund or Japan government. Okay? Overseas development assistance. Oma diomi and say, the polio and the Japan this room. But don't forget, say, HIV, Japan for be world leaders. Oh, HIV vaccinations, nene. Ebola, you anti-vaccines, any sign man, ye. The Japan for Nigerian government, 2014, $76 million. So, vaccinate Nigerian polio, no eradicate polio from Nigeria. When the country can Japanese government, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates on records 2014 went to Japan. Na Nigeria kwaje ne Bosnia so the baba ye a year polio. Then na Mel GM Gates and Melinda Foundation when I go to your country become or cost or koto Bosnia e Kano and Nigeria den. And was some for vaccination no. Me am baba ye. Nti ma to dia mom de manju. Oba krom ha. Senya breku 2016 ya. Oko Mozambique, oko Kenya, oko Adakun, nowhere in the world that oko ya one can vaccination asem. Intina your organization bi we ase. Global Justice Now. GJN. Omone papa way Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. Now share the world dynamics, the understanding how this cruise. Nipa 26. The world richest man 26. Omusika Nipa 26 sikano. A year the money of the entire 3.8 billion population of the world. Many countries bisika kekaboma. Nipa 3.8 billion sikan and Nipa 26 nedia. There are all the people involved with this vaccination exercise. Now Warren Buffett only near the 4th best millionaire, world millionaire. Way Eco Nigeria Sikana Ukotia 76 million. Warren Buffett Emano 2.5 million. So on Fankahu. It's a cabal. It's a clique. These are the guys that almost budget vaccination. Because when in my corona no na vaccination test in there I started course. Certain laboratories in no view. American forces, they are the leaders now. Koshe woman Inovia you dia. Fitza, koshe woman Fitza you dia. Koshe woman Toshes, the world pharmaceuticals. Next vaccination programs na oma ye daho. Also obeti maka say omo me vaccination wa ha. Yanko fo mbeje tiaso. Ombeji de dada Kofi me. So om say vaccination ye be wo me. Na metime pia Kofi ba wo. Sa lockdown way. Ama for bewo. Video saba, audio saba, mamu ngo, ye hu nkofo bi, o makobo Senegal ni adade papa, enyo obi na beka acho so kowo. It is the system. Switzerland or making force in the certain pharmaceutical laboratory or the kind of Swiss government every national beba ufia be bom ya de be wo. Ekroma beka se wongo. Wa wongo untu kwan. That is what is going to happen. Every embassy, my year lockdown way, or the Bible to the platform as one of the requirements. No coronavirus vaccination. No better and say, oh yeah, go take a sample no hospital A. Never sample no cost Stuttgart hospital. For sample no cost Scotland. For sample no cost UK by any dear, France by any dear, Fako and Sana Waba. So Kofi, we don't need them, but we need them. But we can only need ourselves when we start to do something on our own. Ye ni machine de be ye car. Be ye wa aduane e betima ton. Ye wo koko a so betima holdu. Say yes ye be nton ni sisi.
Na even kra no, yes car, all right. But aduane de da bi edi. Now how many times you talk car?
Are you getting me? And what can we do no? Anyway, vaccination I can. Africa bawo. Kofi obi anu abaka so nwa. Ye na eti wakeka ni na no. Kofi ye bia mu say me vaccination na ayin bia anya. China for ba be wo ye. Chinese na ba be wo. Adnon. I make sure what's going to happen. The leaders and the people who suffered the virus first in China, they are the same people now. Ombaka say vaccination yenya. Now Ombaka say mekacho say China omusa say sanitizer na nose mask no dey say nko for. O say nko for aso mayare. Obi antimi musa China do dey asem. Onu na be develop vaccination. We di ka bre wo ho niam. PPE waji jacket, waji nose, waji sanitizer, waji bibia. Owia or the tester beba. Obeje, oji tester ni wia. Was when I'm vaccinating me nkofon. Obetima ka se wonyi. Obeje na wa bie mu na China beka cho se ofre okrom brekum. Opelando ho. Opelando wasa, opelando ha. Sama boy, fertile land, omba beje. Nana shaha garamse no wo de ye betu nka the machine beba. Ye be sign. So we have to be stubborn and hard. Like how they did it. How they survive here. That is where we have to begin. Until then begin with how you bet me as starting. Now you change the pattern of education. You change the pattern of the language I use there. You change the pattern of our thinking. Coffee. Share corona wepa a cromani person to atom. What a birthday be them. Today is my birthday. Oh, now fine own birthday no. Slay Queen's birthday in a way. Slay Queen's and Omaka them. Massa, by say common pictures. I was wrong. For any conconta gas and in abomination for my pre-conconte hono. Necessity is the mother of invention. Say na Slay Queen's own conconte this. A brosam mala market turning na money sign. What you say? First na pictures we bo na pizza. Wait, sorry. Obizale na unu ya na mi nia. Na Canada Japan na ka so me come free for there. Me nia Frida sakozi aboatma. Girl it me di me din ko holiday. Akotena ase anopa no di breakfast. Near the mebela atom na frena me kutua. Me say this time 6:30 na girl di banku. Beauty queen. We di banku. Ka picture dey akire me. Akosi ase onim kruma nkwa yesa. Obi, me say omo wa hen guess o kroma wa hen. Yen hwe o pizza no ne birthday, na de okoye party wo pool, na de kofi nya wo mu a. But now na say necessity is the mother of invention. Won chi wa bedi kokote. Won chi apese obedi. The pictures na ma because by Go be adu mama wani asemo. I get him here. Enti yenye I was sorry why. I go say congratulations. Banku de eye pa. Eye change ba ko na na udidi no. Wait, Sabre, this is the time to eat. Nyama na mudi wo fie ni na. This is the time to eat. Sequence no mudi e na ye. Kelly friend must say and young go a year very is going to the young lunch. I know friend ozu or apisi or media. Guess in she feel no mudi apisi. O mudi body. Nana ya law. Na guess in any body. Ah. What's one more shady body? More shady say odi body every time. More shady konkonte. What I say? Gere guess ni di. So kins guess ni ye. Today is my holiday. Unchibi. This time no when there I want small money for my corona shopping. Food. Omo to banche. Ene makola for my ko banche ho. Nkruma okru. Omni mani ku nkruma ho. Corona change bibia o. It has taken the world into a different dimension. So we are thinking, maybe unfortunately I'm ko do abara. Kongonda ko do ambara of flower pot mu. Kofi yen nyina. So be yefu. What you say? So we have to change our thinking. The governance, I'm coming there. We have to change.
Okay. But this vaccination.
Vaccination, Kofi, is the fact said. Begeti monu oma omuye kaba ni nyina Kofi oma yoma djuma. vaccination is going to go on. We Adnon, Agrobin Odi.
Ethiopia.
Only Agrobin Odi. Ethiopia, on the Omadu. Also, Omadu, third level of testing of vaccine. Only no naka vaccination has some so on premium yet vaccination. Only the African country will do the third level of bringing out vaccination. Next month, Ethiopia or launching a vaccination. What is he talking about? The country infrastructure, the country economy. Ethiopia being the fourth best economy on the continent of Africa is because of China. Why yeah vaccination? One year development. Or say herbs. And your programs in a Kofi Adoma. They catch us say. Sa corona way. Ultima kum only nipa 5. Malaria kum nipa more than millions. Yamma Ghanaian herbs. Niyampa Ghanaian herbalists. That brings to bear on sa Kwa FS. Papay. Yampa other ones. Apostle Safomo Mampong. All the herbal no. Niyan transi. Niyan virus numu botumu. Niyan test it. See and crash here. Instead of waiting for ventilator, now no, you means Minister of Health. Now my reho. Also we should not be worried. Your ventilator say I was 338 million people. Okay, but that's 2 seconds. What best survive? No, you're 2 days for frost. Shabrofon ventilators are. The only country or ventilator enough is Germany. Our my France for Kwebi. Now. Your case in the case I bear then. The coronavirus, let's take it as real. The vaccination will come. But I believe and I do not believe in the vaccination. The vaccination we can use. Endra ya wo. Hwe Cote d'Ivoire do omaye. Oma ton nim tree twetwa nuane nyina akura gu form. They believe in that. Said the neem tree will work for the Ivorian. Which one is ours? Challenge our herbalists. Instead say a herbalist. And I'm say government in support you no. When you draw crana, not the boss maka ho. O ya ma draw na fansuo gum. Say o baba noma anopa de na for anihwe east. Na di kosua baako. Edu anwumra ada abedi we no obanum we no. O banoma fa bidie hye onsem. Kofi eye o kama ne ho ayehu. O mana concussions. But the reality is that a drone will efficacy, the efficiency, the capacity and the capability to cure. But because a woman in so I'm fabosum can win jindi. Government call them. Near research. Na si antimanya corona na. And then the whole world countries na Africa 10,000 cases only out of 1.3 billion population. Nipa 500 newu. Abre obi record 13,000 deaths. Enti ni hu ne dia hen. Ni hu ne dia hen. A kofi yentimi nya hu bibi. But what you say?
Yeah, problem ne ye helps na ankasa ne ye nyini. Ye ankasa we don't believe in niema na.
But Chinese for better helps. Into the thinking of a smart government, the thinking of intelligent government is say concentrate now at home. Chiragana for yen change ye niema. Ye dua ni diem. Men ye say obey military law. But yen change education. Education. Yen re-diversify. Yen ye nyimfri koko kwanso. Yen ye other things. Yen ji ye drone indi. Yen ma ye doctors na ye very smart no. And partner the government yen the laboratory. Yen testing no more. Yen share the betimi di aye. Me pa what I say. Chinese ni bi top international company Okromha. One of the best Chinese company outside of China. Top international. They didn't go a program of Gabon. Ya kono Okromha Joseph. Ya kono ne bag him send a prekese shim. Prekese eshim ya call Gabon. Ye be tea anopa breakfast. No yin prekese. No I no dey go hot water. Me be say you are stop it. As ma catch me no. You stop it. Do you know what is this? Also I taught the command Chrome China for every day. Just of what is legal. Top international. I was shocked to my bone.
Prekese
Prekese bag him. You did team cattle basi on. Why you use knife? I treat prekete. I dey go ni tin cap no hwe hot water go so. Me ban say Joseph you are stupid. Africans you are stupid. Or you are me brutal.
Nobody is right. We are stupid.
Anything no. And then you dey prekese be ye. And then you dey cloves. ɛdɛn na yɛde nneɛma no bɛyɛ ɛdɛn na yɛde onions no bɛyɛ ɛdɛn na yɛde neem tree no bɛyɛ ɛdɛn na yɛde bɛyɛ now what are we going to eat how do we stop your chicken and nkɔfoɔ de broni de chicken China for kas de rubber de rubber yɛ chicken de bɛtɔn ma yɛ ɔmfa ho wu ana ɔkɔ because you are full ha sorry yɛtimi nya doctor bi kura tim catch kurasi ni se ja bushmeat we bushmeat jare but o kopa no nso chichoba no odi bushmeat a stop kurasi ni bushmeat die ana no di bushmeat we city obaje di coffee obaje di we stop us from processing and thinking reasonability yanji ehundi we don't have the belief and the trust in our own capacity say the correct and it goes down into the governance say a bino crisis one create and fra bontia the no kroman on pay now individual na beka so
the we are bet town when ni sa wa obenu ho
ovi
wa obenu ho
amen ko
because like they say obeyi mama yeah
chocolate you pay beje mama bako
very good thank you very much
and now me ma
mama royal chocolate
me ma cry uncle pay chocolate we be in command na say ayi say trade fair na so mo ye no okoya
o trade fair na
anu mo se ko pay bi ato se ho na okoya wa nya bi ba okoji okoto bi o ba bi okoya am ka che ni say o company no ko ni ha biem ya tum
there be trade fair there is something happening
obi tie me ba cho tie me share chocolate we awu we
correct papa
obawe
mary nyina
me hu ma me no ye chocolate we akofi
o mama
me akọ dana yes oba na ye look at this chocolate na share the Switzerland chocolate coffee I can't stop eating this me da ho na jo lockdown what they say many time come fridge me makọ akoyi minim de oye Ghana ni ye ni chocolate we bi o Nigeria e bi ko but the any be airport to that extent
the way we are say the kokora na the way bet and the last interview be a check you said the Ghana for ye tanya ye ho say
my office na me assign interview
so be the idea kura flebuche ba na assign the tax a good so say what dey kwa abuwe
what dey ba what dey car mono ba o problem what dey dada ba o problem
it's
share this chocolate mesuma isa so nko pebi o chinia na obi so nko trade for kwaya watch my big chance company cry mom Wahab. This is a place we know say made in Ghana products were to be sold.
Yeah, trade fair.
Obi ka cha makra and say company so anyina no ya tutum company bi ani ha bi.
Yeah, trade fair issue no. I'm doing some investigation because what's the name? Oh, Ramondacha. Ebe soon ya with regards to the way we treat you know and Okoma, I understand, say, omo de be ma foreign nationals be no more sina like
coffee. Who was students? 200,000 students. Who industrial hub? A trade fair center. Assassin the Dawa Kakraka. Corona. Mon fast Ghana seamstress and fashion designers in Yinano. Enkogu trade fair. Momo materials. Nature and daily basis and nature no mon pam. All kata ni nose. Why would you close the trade fair? Why would you sell the trade fair? Say, ye besi estate, abesi hotel. What is about the trade production hub?
Yeah, sick.
I'm going to say, Mami, nya chocolate tea bin to who you uncle baby, I'm a shame. You understand? When Ghana ni be a party, one for be uncle, why bonnet?
Oh, my chocolate, me too can be a name to be quiet. A problem because Obi a baby. And
look,
because if you have tested it before,
coffee.
You
forever. So I mean, I catch and say, Mia, what you wait? This is the timer. Government of Ghana, Ebetima make it said the Nigeria for you. They made their people to get money and they give them back to the society because say government of Ghana now, our production of chocolate Switzerland in our ground. I say Ghana, the chocolate in it. Tear down me no me trade agreement. The production of this chocolate made a bar, testing share. Cocoa no honey free. Or my 40% of cocoa. Would you 10-15%? Now the alcohol for the chemicals. Entimum pia na nasa mami ya manu no your production. Where does the foreign exchange go? Why would you lock the trade fair whereas the true production can be taking place there? It is any pan free trade fair. A whole industrial hub. A foreign abiaba or made in Ghana or kwako to see a chocolate you ho. Na ya pamno afe no di ni sika o kope dan. Ketua bi. Akotua rent. Kokuni ebe. Mami mo nana do abaso ewo. Kokwi. Yes, I'm really free. Is you? Yes, I'm very free.
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
Good policy.
Yeah, 3 months.
Before we go,
no, because I didn't know na man is soon June. Is it because you say kwata June there no be here will be?
Ovijan. Enkophobia said that at the audios, videos ever out.
Yeah, some kofo abuse.
Abuse you gunu so. Please, His Excellency Nanado, say our laws will come. Obi obe say video be an anymore. Yanche no. What kind of stupidity is that? Sir President say mun use you free. Now timi ye video in the public eye. Eti ba ku bi de ote shower ase, enu odidi, enu obi ensuo enu ohwiegu. Who does that? One Ghana for. Name am ko fi more problem kakra. The problem is say 3 months ni ensuo. Stimulus plan no government aya there. SMEs no or say yemwa enema. But between today, April, May, June, July, June no. Obi an rent be wu no so na na ebe ne dan. If you are for part to be nkofo within these 3 months. Necessity is the mother of invention. A damn na government also be start abesi. Ama nkofo anya biadem. Accommodation na ye first project no. Affordable housing no. AC saying if you are ne ben na betima ka che ni say sa 3 months wa man nsuo free but ne dan ka so be ne den distance social distancing e dan ka awu ene amene o kasai o mom dan ka agu May o mom dan ka awu June wanya adwuma wantone ade me pa cho sa question no Ministry of Finance His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo me pa cho ho ne be ne den. I'm speaking as one of them. I'm a year tenant. I will be fee. Na me kwa adwuma ni lock me down. Say lockdown wo kofinya no. Ye ko. I'm telling you. Your commitments ni wie na se figures ni ya ye be ko curfew. Ye be ko curfew.
But I'm seeing something. It looks like police for no yesremo say musika ne nti na ama well enra ne nne. Omo te ho uduru okra obi amisa ohwe.
Owi
but I think say they have not been treated fairly. 100 Ghana, and you say the mark will be 100 Ghana a day. 100 Ghana, all right. Then, understandably, must say, Muntimi, this kind of manner, or in a poster, or because of a
cheap explanation. With all due respect.
And now we will give them food. Food near the moment. Okay, Mama, and Nuru. Just say, I don't know, say, 30 Ghana. And then you say 100 Ghana ya mark will be a day no.
Ya na ya map Ghana police edu baby a aban. Na you say aban for bi be ye show Sakama market. On be fa man so mo ton abrobe na abrobe nya aduane ano. Nzo a ton. Eko yi o mfa 50-50.
Abrobe. Okay. Say aduane no.
Om so ma ano awa che ton ne ka ho. E man so o minim. Anom cheche o mo tomato so mo ka ho no nkwadwo 50-50.
Frustration ababu.
100. Why are there? Or ye 1 month exercise at 3,000. Fatu na count mu. Onja police service. Or that were jumanimu. Don't give them the money. Fakon account mu kan ye na and ye by day na police for you. Woman ye by day. Ghana police service and ye by day. Also arrest, military arrest, immigration arrest. Ma obi anto aduane mo bi na na abeche nso nkodi macaroni. Na na abeche nso onkodi papa ye. Na na abeche nso onkodi obi rice wa mo. Hwan na enu aduane de ma wo mu. Fa na council so. Na onso hu so yi nipa. Risk a wo take or ire or ma. No akofie. They are controlling Enkofo di o matem, they are working day and night. Ni 100 also the baman no. Fana dia mano. Na obi emienu ana miensa eno mo police post. Omo barrier. They can organize and let one go and buy the food and bring them. They will never professional conduct. Say nipa for ni na so mkoto aduane. Are they crazy? They won't do that. And today's explanation said, obi no aduane on tete. Ni amfa nko serve wom. In fact, I want there. Ya loss na. Ya many see. This false uniform men, omo bre. Na me hwe say, as I was saying, say, information dissemination. Ko national service for emra on train no nom ka ho. No mu nyina anya sa exercise. Omo nya board. Na first can become ho. Near him say to me to nurse for catchum by 50% for 3 months there. You were more an anti betim to recruit you. And your budget to be a bitim there and tell any higher home. Why do we worry ourselves? In terms of need, necessity is the mother of invention. But what I say? And the police force can farm home. Immigration budget can farm home. Customs and farm home. Paramilitary will be exercise beyond. Funny sick a shed in some patron and I need them first can my home. Commanders should release the money to them. And what be animal be? Or but now on what didn't get unim. Police for be buying or about dinner fufu or big ho. What you 100 a comma ba which saba. Or ye 2 days at 2 million. Or you be man wife. With the tone accounts ma or cockra and need 3,000 at their tomb, 3,000 at their tomb, 3,000 at their tomb. Or Tim would order. Why won't you give the money to them? And you have to give them food. Are they students? Are they boarding house people? Kofi Annan coaching. Do you understand? Yeah, a whole lot.
But before I forget this one, recently, the Assistant Health Ministry, deputy, at the Okoboy, former now Memphis board chairman, it's on the Nakwa deputy, and a deputy now no honor. I don't know echo information the NAD. But now, what do you make of the structure? Now, an economist as the minister, and then a health professional as the deputy.
Obi, the thinking that informed the Ghana ministerial system, only the presidents can explain. Let's look at it. Health. Almost every part of the world, or a health minister, I get me, they make sure say, or somebody who understands health issues. Yeah, probably manage the accounts of the health. You bet me the deputy from accounting sector or economic background, fair balance. Name of the sector head. What they never head health. A dicey professional area. It has its own language. It has its own thinking and the understanding. Intina the peer doctors. Every day, every year, doctors, nurses, any government or problem. Inti for health person ebra. Wanya dia sakeno. Adan na onfa obi a waya economist. Why politician ko head the your friends say Attorney General Department. Adana umfa obia Kofi oya engineering now the Chief Justice. Do you get it? What I say? Your fact judge, judiciary, scholarized person or a Chief Justice. Your fact Attorney General in this country. Yemfa obi free outside so unko Attorney General bra one year lawyer. I didn't think I have for there. Okofa obia or accounting background. Yes, your other ministries are obetim the accounting professional to bring to bear. And then Maka say, so we a deputy, and that's why a board and no here no. So a certain expertise obetim aye. And you go hear the information. When the Ghana Medical Association professionals Omo Bekasa, they will speak to the subject on authority. Say nipa true, Obaka say nipa true. but politician nipa to obaka say nipa kota. Telling you. No doctor will shield number of sick people. No doctor will shield the difficulties. No doctor will shield. Say, PP is so many no obechantro, but politician will say we have plenty. And in going into the next generation as we started next world, you're making sure say certain areas of ministerial appointments should fit into the people who are really qualified for the area, regardless of how many and how much I be try. What the doctor ba and a medical professional ba wanya dia sack him. Fafe frobra wanya dia sack him. You get one or you okay. And shift around. And no na could affect your Ghanaian diplomatic cycle. Again, Minister of Foreign Affairs, fantastic. Who are career diplomats, who are trained professionals. The foreign service, Omaya Kofi. Edu say, yaya ambassadorial political entities. Obi ye party activists. Or ye DC. And not just only. Diplomacy is a high class, top class professional area. On a country, on a representative, on a business, on a trade, on a trader, on a diplomacy, the language, nasa. Yes, I da. And two far party activists, not the require ambassador. The Onimia Republic Day, 1st July, and Independence Day, 6th March. The Akai on birthday party. On for one business and for my country, no. So Japan, I introduce the subject to be only the farmers' children, Kweniba, and in Japan, Yamani ambassador. So they understand what goes into the world. A yaw, and a Jumawayan, unim se okwa okope juma at the Abani country because we're hard. I Kweniba ben abe ambassador. Do you understand me? Enti Yamaya Yamani Ninano, I basa. But China for reload we are saying, can we start? It's not too late. We are 63 years or saying. Yeah. Okay? We are older than a lot of countries. And a lot of countries have also gone ahead of us. Yeah, mistakes may be, but we can correct our mistakes as a country. It is a country that the whole world will be up a country way. You know what is going to happen? Abrofu emu free yari we mo. Yanhwe ya. The next said the Abrofun Besi Abetina Krumha. Why started moving down to Africa? But the share playing a bar Ghana, KLM, British Airways, Coffee, Ufi US a bar. 70% Abrofo. Yeah. Not that for 30. She said Bronia or 10 in Chawaka Ghana, Chow baby a disika, or Chow baby a diffufu, or Chow baby a dick conte, any bankuma. Oba surprise. Me wa Germans for an amphobia. Omo time back Roma by Kube 3 months detox. Obeda labadi or you kube sa 3 months no de ko. Yes. Obe changing the blood or you kube coconut juice near aduane no. Oba kona ntu nyina fu nice no ko. Aga na nimbe na num kube. Eh? Aga na nimbe na num kube. The chroma say queens or num kube o ze do zi. Coffee. Enti yen change the way ye niama, but the infant start your governance. Government in encourage yen. Encourage your students. On change your educational pattern. Accreditation. Young subjects about mine. Language ya de young change from the English as a language, near subject, near use subjects, young fire language, What are the dynamics? Ebinama can say, Nana, information na bano. Sebastian and Namamba State of the Nation. Nana nka ordinary grammar. Oka grammar, top class grammar, plus Queen's accent. Inti ebe ni ante nana kachi. Because time na na campaign no 2012 no na brofu wom. 2015 nana Ghana sika no ewo ho. Nana be cha mu bia nya bi. Na twi na de ne mo de lyrics wom. Sa twi no State of the Nation next one na ye de be ko your friend is saying corona lockdown no your friend midterms corona midterms no nana matwi nimra no being translate akra bi oti wo bia no be kire ne maame ase na oti se president ne kasa se mamu mpie a ompie because Kofi groupings in front of people's houses is more than a market. Now they say Medina market wo matum but oman efamachi market bi o new market nipa o ho de che Medina market nti se nipa baako and or ye incubated symptomatic and or nam obe free market oni pass and or dia blast you and still a yenyanti ade na se because we use a certain term called partial lockdown into bia into some of the thinking is said send ye redesign your city obi be sit down abraham in your public toilet because outbreak be sa baby send any pan be see leave a den in yama your market your cleanliness if he ade na etra ho na bbc asa na ekofa soldiers so meyi bola engineer nim say soldiers be yi bola ade na dada na bola ni gu ho na nkran dogs ewu egu na yete ho na yeto banku yeto nuane how so whatever we knew said we're supposed to do it we should have done it and we should be doing not only in terms of this but if it has come to be say some rain your person start here it is not too late necessity is the mother of invention. Kofi farms were made their way. What are Ghanaians doing? Kofi, yeah, another thing I dig Ghana government is car. Insecticides, weedicides, detergents. I call farming, fertilizers. And your company power women fertilizer, money sanitizer, yes say. And to me insecticides. Omtimi weedicides.
Weedicide ne insecticides ne bi apostle Kojo Safo aye ebi a eye plant based a. Un say the other ones no ekunkum ensonsono ne ada emmoa e wasase mu a they really helping plant no the well-being no. But this one apostle Kojo Safo aye no eye plant based that really does the essay any side effect.
Okasa ya mi di adwasa fo awon eya or parliament.
Okay.
Okay? Me say enya apostle
chocolate senka mfi se obeja
mama ma baako o de mama baako
se mama wie baako no
mama ma baako shop bi ono ne de omu bie no ta dental na mkoto no masa mo beje baako acha na ya makokonte bi de odua ayi odua yam ewo flower pot mu ono gina ho
Patricia Samson say God bless you daddy well spoken. Nana ya Santua was say I wish he is one of the MPs. Kamel Baba was a Ghanaians. They will not buy. Kate Blessing was a please his opinion on 5G. We are waiting. Okay.
Okay.
I like the way he's speaking with passion. Joyce Kotoka. Was a good evening, Kofi. Please ask him about 5G. Amadou Omar Mate. Daddy, God bless you. Every Josephine Ocheho. And she got the cocoa puff. Is she tomorrow's Mentiasi Rose Signbreville? Necessity is the mother of invention. Wow. True. Komla, that one there, very true. What's it, Kofi? Say hi to our Wahab for me, please. Brown from Bronx, New York. Brown search show. Kofi Apia. What's it? Nana Opoku say, I love this man. I wish I had the opportunity to sit to acquire knowledge. Allah bless him. I was saying when the president was talking, I was saying this, and a lot of people were insulting me for saying he should speak Chi. Ghanaians, is it Jemfia Fojo and what? Was it now Kumchacha is out because we need wisdom to talk about coronavirus? It was as a wawate. Leave my Kumchacha alone. Eddie Sharp say, Kosi, his number please. The number there on Van Tujel, Kafrawai. VG Club was say they all speak Chi to beg for votes. They true. We are not fair. Eleanor Henkel say, work of your people just don't want to help each other. Simple as that. And they very true. They tell why and say they better bring it hold down. Or call manka say obetuashi. Was it can he stand for president? AK scholar AK. I said,
my address is issue. It keeps coming.
Yeah, it keeps coming. The president enjoy addressing the group instead of his own people. I get it. Edu baby yempo Ghana the greater percentage etitwi but so we should all together embrace our own than embracing brony there. Where is this brony there ne there ya atomo but yan there ba ko a dominant ya be accept no. This one will say this one will say this, and then even our own language but he accept brony ne there no. We will say brony Malik say me hwesoro enti esoro na and it's bad. It's very, very bad. You hear the
Mami clear this subject.
Yeah, stand for president.
A man for the aba, me no interview bia.
Yeah,
it keeps popping up. So let me clear it.
We are number 5G.
Number 5G. I do not belong to any political party. In my wealth, I have never voted before. Sorry, one may say unpatriotic. My analysis is a year me tie de me MP. Ana parliamentarian beka na mahwe so de akovotu e ya na ite se mente e bia mente o ma se ye ana se bia mabon enti anu na ya na ma me encouragement.
Okay,
but let me state on record say the two parties of our generation, all the leaders, presidents, almost staff, ministers, good number of them are my very bodies. What does I say? Yeah. I'll give a small background for Ghanaians to understand. His Excellency John Dramani Mama Obiya Meka. Okay, I won't mention the name. Trekas. At that time he was vice president. My best friend Nilamte Vanderpoel, Honorable Ododo Diodo MP. Many Ni are very close. He took me with Honorable Bafo Boni, His Excellency President. We sat down one-on-one and had a chat. He was very worried. He listened to me. I get him in there. My good friend, Dr. Jojo Krensel, he took me to Brigadier Nunu Mensah, fabulous man. We sat down, we talked. Kwaku Anyidaho is my personal friend. Kwaku called me when he was a director of communication at the presidency, Prof. May's time. He sat down with me and said, Al, what can we do to help? What do you want? I said, I don't want anything. Mumusa Kwaku. Okay? Ni, for 8 years. On the nomination Saturday, you Bankubu or Tankasi Leona near Didi. But Oko office, menino, 2 times, 3 times. I don't go and disturb my friends. When His Excellency John Dramani Mama was a president full-time, 2016, for one discussions, I went to his office, minding him one-on-one. He received me. We talked. I got him. Yeah. I'm just giving the public the clearance and the clarity of that issue. I'm not detached. I'm a Ghanaian. I want to live and be like a Ghanaian. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when he was in opposition, his office, Asenso, my very good friend Kofi Anim, Philip Kofi Anim, Adon, is my personal brother, a friend. He's a friend that I can travel, I can go out, Yokochini, Medani Fie, we eat together, we do everything together. I get me. Yeah. Meanwhile, no bad government, you know. My friend too, Yashia too. I don't go and ask for anything. Honorable Lord Comey, Office of the President, or ya me downful, or be me fee, me visiting the family, me nene rain, me nene ma, or no me nice. Me call ya umba government, me call her. Ya casa once a while. Honorable Akompreku e Japan. Okay? He drives to me as a friend in a taxi. Na me sreno. 2-3 times Adam for me koni fie ye dim komo. I've never asked for anything. Minister of Transport is a very good friend. Me nene ko stadium ya Tifaku for years back. I don't hate any of them. The day Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo lost the 2012 election, it was the day me That day I was in his office, the first day after election, Monday or Kwajuma. Or by near ho, you can ask Asenso, you can ask Kofi Anim, you can ask Captain Koda. When people were down crying, that is the way the day I said, this is a politics, a good politician. I said, why are you crying? You don't need to cry. There's politics. They have more time. Another time will come. When people were crying, I was there. But me now, my people in both sides, you do a bit so NDC ni, so MPP ni, all of them knows. Send me two-way. No single contract of even a gutter of 1 feet. Let's get it clear. No amount. And I mention names without any listen for public to understand. Me call any Ghanaian politician who are my friends. Top class politicians in the country. Enkobusa one single assistance. Now, interestingly, me boni dinda bi akosia. Zeki Apia. Okay? Sadi Apia. Asha Dala. Asha cried or ye adwuma ADB. Top class banker ye yinedi. She came to cry and cry and cry. Say minko na minko no mun fan. Onye hwe out of something that is a different story altogether. But there is me. I don't go to them to seek for assistance. No friend of mine in the political class. I'm a Ghanaian. If my assistance is needed, I don't need, and please let the public understand, me a politician and I don't want to be a politician, and I understand politics to the north, to the down, everything. I understand international relations, I understand diplomacy. To buttress this point, last year, June 10th, 11th,
last year,
2019,
yeah, okay.
At the Switzerland General Assembly of the United Nations, there was a program. I spoke 1 hour on the floor of the UN General Assembly. His Excellency Honorable Agbambagben was there. Member of Council of State, Ni Okojani, Doctor Ade Finance, was there. And when we finished the program, I held the hand of Honorable Agbambagben and took him to Albania President Mitri, Josipovic of Serbia Montenegro, and Croatia President. I took them to say, this is our African longest parliamentarian. That closeness. So he said, my brother, is that how you are? Why are you not part of any of our government? Okay? Honorable Rashid Pepo, he calls me advisor because we sit. Recently, we're in New York together in one hotel for 10 days. We talk almost every day discussing about Ghana. He says, why don't you join any of the political party? Me pacho, me nim politics here. Me call Makalanta. Okay? I didn't join any, I didn't go to any of those. What do I say? Me school cram kwa yashe me. What do I say? I don't feel so for Holland afraid as upon. My bomisa Gamia just
school bang.
Menka. But for your information, Ajandi regional minister, he taught me, he was my maths master. Let's leave that one aside. Okay?
Yeah.
Mempa politics. But I want all of us, not only me, Ghanaians, that we have something to give. Let us share the ideas. But politicians don't look at some of us, say, yeah, a threat. And now say we want something. I don't want any particular push. Neither have I gone to any of them. So the girls turn out against me, say, Bra, Utimo, don't persuade be pay. But I don't go begging. I don't, Kofi. I beg your pardon. What I say? Yeah. I don't go begging. Because in the situation they find themselves in, the moment they see you and you go to beg, the next time they squeeze. Fantastic. Okujata Blakwa, when he was a Minister of Information, Mr. Samuel, there was a program that I wanted to use, the Information Ministry, or maybe I went to Okujeto. They said, Al, please, tell them, go and use it. I use it. They are friends. I don't bother anybody. And to clear the mind, be a president, be this, I don't want to be used mine a little bit knowledge, the small fraction of knowledge that I have. When we speak, let us take it as part of our contribution and a citizen, not a spectator. Name of yes, sir. We want to join any political force. Me to coin and campaign. Me to any campaign platform. My driver, one of my friends, and boom, I didn't call Sunyan because now the car saying political campaign rally. Me didn't call money a campaign. As a friend, a good friend, me tina came a manu from Sunyan drove back to Accra. The person knows. So it cuts across. Many parties will be fine. Any politician, I can go to them. They see me, we laugh. When we meet, we say, "Adena, we say Kofi, me no kase we ya no me do me phone." So, "Oh, Adena who ye say." But more friends. Daniel Ejokum is my friend. Osu Klote, he was there. Listen, asking me fie, ni fie, ye di agro, ye nante from US. I had ni di agro sa. Omo ba power. Me hu mi nua no one. Oti amumu san one time. Ni number ko ni refi. Enti menye political a person said me yeah, but okay. I want us to help.
Elvis Nkwantabisa say that is fine, but you don't vote there. I don't agree with you. Elvis, me too. I don't vote. Me, I don't vote. Be a wanted that mentroma NDC, mentroma MPP. Not because of anything, but I don't want my heart to be with any of them, so I can be as open. Metro abanoko ape makoma be ko kakra. So I don't vote for any of them so that me piawa metime piaw me share ya metime akire madwen openly. So Elvis there are some who don't really vote. Was say Al, how is Kofi Hene? Hey. Franklin and Nana can come no bisa wasa.
Pajo me no Kofi ni wanya yi say what dey am Pajo Franklin whoever she is no. Kofi is bereaved. Ntia na obetu message Kofi Hene oho.
Amohega Kofi, I love to call this man my number 2 father. I love him so much. Or Sweden, and what do we buy?
Thank you, sir.
Well, see, we have to start learning elective tree in Ghana. True. Just say, go to journalism schools. None of them teach anything Ghanaian language. Meanwhile, they will sit down and go, tree stations, more kind news, more kind. You've never taught even one Ghanaian language crowd. Our communication schools Ghanaian language. Meanwhile, you speak French, but no Ghanaian language, not even one.
Masaduma.
And then they will come and be more kind. News are more. Do you teach us?
Obis can brofo our parliament. I'm an tie. Tie no a bono. Mr. Speaker, wants an entire tea. Brofo na chichireno. Go to Tanzania. Go to Congo. Go to your friend is saying Kenya. Yawa Tanzania MP want me train din. Cho train Swahili. Or the Swahili co school a PhD. Look, post independence. The country Botswana. 3 kings, a queen. Omu mache ko Queen Victoria. Eko kachi say ye nyusu obrofo no. We use our language, the Tswana language, and edibesua there. And then na Botswana no smart. Ye there na no me kan ha mesa ka biem. Ye won 9 languages ni kwase translate.
There be MP kan or kan or parliament said ya wo kana. The constitution crabs no on tebrofo.
And no yan thinking and the mindset.
Yeah.
What you say? Enti ama the few. Owas boys mo hini yenie. Akateche mo hin yenie. Agree. A friend saying what's the name? Achimota. Enti omu ba no mo kasa. Nobody talks. Enti bi so na MT bia okwa kire nsua. Okọ bompata. Okọ trabuom. Minia Sonny boy ni school trabuom again no school. Sonny, Micha. Oba parliament. What's bro? A clever Oba parliament man in Kasa. Uko school at Trabuum. Sit down. Sound of you on parliament.
They move to 5G. What's it Kofi? Then how does he get his money? Oh, if you don't go to any of the parties, you shouldn't get money, Anna.
I'm a consultant.
Yeah.
I consult for nations. The difference is that I, on authority for your information, abridged business between Gabon, Israel, Gabon, and Russia officially. I do advisory for the Prime Minister of Serbia, okay, on African affairs. Okay, there are other NDAs, non-disclosure I cannot review with you, but I do a lot of things outside. And some of these things, it is not even, they don't pay you. A lot of the things that I do for countries, they will not pay you, but then they open the doors and give you other colleague presidents. They can call you. That alone is money. So we leverage on our contacts and other things. Small. I don't get my money from any political spectrum, no political link, nobody. No, now
then you are a spy.
Well, I agree. But officially, the U.S. lobbying group, the PASS, I'm a senior advisor to this American top class think tanks, top class lobbyists of the world. PASS. Somebody may not mean spy, but I do advise as a consultant.
VG Viklov, Kofi, stop telling us you don't vote. It's not good. So what do? I shouldn't tell you. Okay, I'm keeping it to myself.
Younger 5G.
5G. What's it Kofi? You to speak Chila. Oh, China na American or by Brofon or Trentina American Brofon. China. We are waiting for the 5 years explanation. Would you?
Okay. We are talking about technology. But before I go on, this way, this particular word, Yanko Pon say way you. No way, answer no. Yenya technology, any coronavirus, your economic powers, Putin, Trump, European Union chef, France Macron, and Merkel. One day, Obemo from Japan, one day, Bekabum. No matter phone, Yanko Power, the Pachafe Yabre, Bajo country. Yenian Yabeseno. Yes, it is true. Say 5G. It is a high classified radiation technology, which is to give enhancement, speed to internet or anything related to internet, data, name it, whichever. It is true that they know that the radiation that it carries is super extreme. But let us not forget, sir, all these superpowers, China, Russia to the space, America to the space, UK to the space, France to the space, even Rwanda is doing space program. They are all going because of some of these things. And they know the radiation that it comes with it. Towers, without mentioning name of all the telcos, towers almost in the area, baby. Yes, all these towers, it is clear, and doctors know, and they can tell you, say, it produces radiation, cancer. So a top enhancement called the 5G, which some people are saying, say, that one has been switched on. One would say, confirmed but unconfirmed report. But then if you look at the mindset of the world billionaires, the focus of the countries, the technological war, the trade war, and who has what first, the Huawei fact, the iPhone, the this, the that, it is true 5G is a serious issue. Yeah. But whether or not to marry the 5G aspect of today's corona, or to bridge it, or to merge it, any theories be a cause it is unexplicable or inexplicable subject. But some people that have worked on the system are saying, that notwithstanding is part of this coronavirus issue.
Okay.
I'm a loud thinking person. So I should believe. But then the disbelief also is that it is true. Doctors will also disprove. They will tell you, indeed, there's a virus.
Okay.
So whether
a
combination of the two, it is true said the radiation can knock. Sorry, a bit my enemy.
Okay.
A bit my enemy. Say, sir, radiation and the problem way back. And now say virus indeed and soon a day back. And whilst the medical people will contest, say, and pass over virus, the virus in the Queen. Obi also what technological understanding with telecommunication because say no 5G need the same baba. And the last call say the world is boxed in an unfortunate time within Sanyama Mewuniwe and Ababetu yen. Until my problem. It is true here, it is true there. But to say anu de kum nipa na anu ni corona no de nipa cho it is difficult to tell. But much as we do know, no, there's a certain virus, and I'm saying, say, any challenge, anything, most mania platform here, my name, you know, I'm doctors, be a well-learned guys interact here, almost say a virus, and yet any man-made. But I'm sitting here saying, say, these were man-made virus, which of course there had been history and times of man-made viruses. This one is not different, because if you look at the Chinese, and then Omoniama Omoye, and then other countries, and Obiahuakekano tells you where the production is going now, where the next world of money are caught into medicine. Kofi, they say medicine business. And they say no, yeah, but Toby de Guho, and now so yes, be a production at a mask at the whether we like it or not, outbreak of coronavirus will come again. Yabeko lockdown biem ewi asebeko biem enti den ye enti 5G ni de Kofi it is true say ebe ha nipa ebe ma yare but radiation no Kofi come on uko your radiologist department of hospital now ko ye
x-ray
yeah who jacket e show
serious
she jacket e show e chain Goliath ni jacket anamebo what is it? Small machine is one. And how come by say, and no say radiation that 5G be produce, entimin kum nipa, entimin manipa, the oxygen in you or even the water or whatever in you will dry up and will kill you. Because in the United States now, why I believe America on see the bodies, you know, they are still investigating. Say a coronavirus in the kumomo. Another because we've been told and we've heard said some of them come and cry and die out of heat in the body. By until symptoms no produce excessive heat many form. So there could be both theories, there could be both realities, there could be both actions. Play into some of the countries, you know, United States especially, or person will take it time no investigating. But the good thing is that, Kofi, this world, Corona, the surety, the assurances is that Corona will come to an end. The timing is what we don't know. The hardship is going to come. But the smarter nations, you know, the base countries, home story. And to identify into the cause of the new world that you room, whether 5G or 6G, because when we have 5G now, 6G will come. So 5G ne kum ye dia, 6G no betwa yeti. Do you understand me? 6G no e betwa yeti. So please, 5G theory or 5G realities, any corona no, ni nyina bepa say a certain truth, a certain fact is hidden from mankind. Cover say.
It was a but obviously me say is it, are you a Mossad? Any other Manasseh Azaku
Mozart. Please, I'm not a Mozart. The Mossad is the Israeli Secret Services. Okay. Mozart, M-O-Z-A-R-T. I'm not a Mozart. Please, I am a Ghanaian. I don't belong to any security agents, neither, but I do understand a bit of those things. I'm a Mozart member, but I think aloud.
Was it please? There are not man-made. Derek Nana Alote.
Fine.
radiation is different from virus. Radiation
Yes.
cannot create a virus. 5G has nothing to do with coronavirus.
That's what I said.
Eric, we all should first understand technology and its risk. From your phone to your internet is risk. So understand technology. Eric Poop. Not sure and not about Eric Mitchell. What cross so 14 days no mandatory we no to say PY. You say what but you say so kra waka demo. O birthday kra odi kra ayebasa ofri America bedru ye.
Birthday bi anu. They say birthday bi anu. Ma
asemo. Kofi asked him if he has written books. Isaac Kobe. I guess I'm for books I can know. Also Kofi, please tell this man to create a WhatsApp group for the youth. Africa, Jabber and Watrewe. Was the most intelligent man in Ghana? And I didn't come on. Latif Belal. Was it we rejected too? Gifty Mame Ousu Ameriku. Was it 5G interferes with humans and animals' DNA?
Sure.
Kills plants too. Ella Love.
And
after an interview, I read a lot and I did a lot of research on the 5G.
That's a radiation.
It's serious.
It's a radiation.
It's serious.
It is true.
Yeah, there is going to be another pandemic in September. Joe, pandemic where we cry in September. No crab do say now we have free home when you. They say the world calendar ni na obiya who the ekoso. Obiya who the ekoso. But I pray say I say Bill Gates is Antichrist. We have been waiting for fresh ray. And then me who be comment I know be say about this digital way of chip embedding way no. Yes, that one. Yeah, Bill Gates check any videos near there. It's about how your man injection now. You between who say, oh, we your man injection nibi, we your man injection nibi, and so they will be able to track. And also other theories about say where everybody can be tracked anywhere. That one is also there. You see, baby, you're doing it there. Let me see. What say, Mr. Say hi to our Wahab from me for me. Way free Frankfurt, Germany. Edward Jenna and was say Ochel. I feel proud, Pa, when you force people to speak our own language during your conversation. Come on, Matthew Michael. Michael, that is why the SCA no. The SCA no. And Americano. Hey, say uye Agbeni, say uye Nkraini, say uye Hausa, say uye all the tribes, each of them fine. But okani in Aboma, there is one language Ghana ha majority no eka. There. Until let's project Ghana kasa. Until it's better to project that over Bruni dia ye nim na or no dia ba ye force ya say na ye kasa. I am a member way near and a percentage do na asonte. Ti hand sanitizer you say senke force ye ne pair twidi bi man anko bi ate. Wo bi say hand de ben. Names bebre big can not just say yeah they saying. But say can I get your number to send some video confirming the coronavirus is man-made? Eben Kujo. Eben no send your inbox why. Please, I want my boss, his number, Adam Alidu. Omanfo ebisa number and net doors no, but
I don't know if you want my number.
My number. So 20G is coming. And then but I 100 year drew until no much as a pest. Now you say a bit more cost space. Ghana ye coin.
Ghana back underground. Kobi. You need how this year compete technology.
Yeah.
Yantina fie.
That is true. We need to
tongue. Yan diaduane kekentong. Because that's all what we need.
I spoke to an numerologist, Gianna. And Jana will tell you, say Ghana, I'll calculate Ghana, your number 4. And number 4 in numerology, anybody who does agric is our thing. And so everything is pointing, say farming is our thing.
So we land, Amaka. So when you balance resources, na nyamia ma ocean, apple, and was amount rainforest, and was amount fertile land, and was amount resources. Nasa also pay. Na be catch on call for say. Kodi among from Vietnam. Waka you say, Jai body ni di. Jai konkonte ni di. Men di banku eni kenke. Ne di onu broni aduane. sausage and it's pizzeria na fatina sia Kofi ade aboy na Africans ni ntimi ngun Kofi dodo na fu yenu ane na edi no even though say ye di abrofo ne de be balance weather e show ne niama no e boy somehow e boy adenti na the whole world obia wusa na yenko ano the whole continent no nipa 10,000 enya yare nbi over 5,000 are recover 2,000 something are recover anameboa 500 the whole Africa combined 500 and the problem ni dey hin say yen da nyame ase na yen hwehwe kwan a yen yankasa beka se abrofo emuso momra yen ya aduro magi Kofi se corona atwam a abrofo ba baji dan okrum ha at Africa Ghana they ukran kepe because they like this country. What are we going to do? What advantage are we going to take on this reloaded world? The new world advantage. Yes, it's reloaded. Yes, I'm not king. Kofi abaye bibi afoforo. Well, airports. Let me talk about Ghana. Were training aviation airline officials more than any other country on the continent of Africa. Only helicopter, I sisa banche. I call them Ghana Airways or Ghana Airlines. Apart from military, any police. What is our problem? Kenya Airways, I don't know what this country. No. Ethiopia Airways, I don't know what this country. No. South Africa, part of their income. And then I one of the most efficient hub airline airport in terms of average Nigerian share numbers but rapidity passenger average Ghana is the most busiest airport on the whole West African belt. We need one flight again take it expensive more than any other country almost on the continent. Why? Air China, Brazil Suba, no started 2, Air China no cost 7 days. KLM 7 days. British Airways they do summer 10 times a week. Emirates. What there or money maho because I'm being quiet. Now airlines, who get say good kroma me baby. Ghanaian ladies say good kroma me baby. Ethiopia Airlines, Kenya, show job or the boys and girls. National service for now. Woman kototo. A phrase akrakro. You understand? Edema supervisors the 1 year no the national service in eduane kwa na man koto. Can't we train them and toss them on our airlines and make good use of them? We are training airline officials. Foreign company ba no ma be fa omu. Logistics companies omu ba no ma fa Ghana for. They determine the salary they will give them. You don't have a say because there's no aviation law in the country. So what at all do we want? What do we want?
Yeah, but we on this. What are the witches and wizards in Ghana doing?
My witches wizard and crown omumpe. And all
no, I remember our early interviews. Those days you spoke about Germany.
Yes, Leipzig.
He say,
Omo association of witches.
We on a by phone, and I feel we were a sophomore.
Over some kinds of mashallah, make me.
You on the spiritual side. Abai phone never Ghana. What are they doing in this corona?
I have a phone. I'm sorry. Whom you class for?
Ghana by phone. Ya chamo Ghana by phone. Yes,
Mama nana.
Just you can.
Me by phone.
Oh, okay.
You class for. There is no country. You need a spirit. A guided country. No?
Okay.
Whether black spirit or white spirit, every country is governed. Country biano yeosunsuma a guiding. So it is correct and it is true, say, your spirit. But countries be me bear witness. Because some years ago, I've been a translator in Germany.
For
No. I'm in refugee house.
Okay.
They have called some people. German group and Mrawafobi Bar camp. Ebeka said there is somebody or her. They will not allow her. And that town, that city was called is called Asinhuchinstad. Omon penny ne and preach na. This thing happened also in Chemnitz, Leipzig. Say, Obi wobe ye waha into one fan free her. And yes, sir, omon penny. They came to point, a Ghanaian girl. They came there, Mirror 4x4, said we, their man in Tinaha. They have association, American will be, United Kingdom will be, Registered Association of Witchcrafts, France will be, Jews, baby, Switzerland, will be. They have to register. They meet, contribute also their spiritual quota to the development and agenda of the country. Omsu GDA no. But there, thank God, Yafa Urade, Anameboa, Yafa Islam, Mashallah, and Yafa Christianity, Yatiase, your other beliefs. But so today, a country or person will move forward. Now share your resources are a core into certain religious class. Thank God, my religion there. Imam be no abetim don za to obi so abompaya man or maslet you enya adwuma because untimi nye. But other religious bodies are makwan. So people will not go and work. And that is where I'm also challenging the state, not the government. The state said, why is the law that gives peace not to shout? Why is the law that will let the people work and have times and days? And until your Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, they quite sorry. Had non-working day. Mazok of what you say. I mean, I am sure. Maybe I can cram it. There was sorry over 8. That's a kufu daha. Now Friday night. I'm out for my testimony. Bonsi Nyameso. One of the nicest testimony I am there. Mami bi. Or market hall. Or ba sorry ni bi. Every day is Friday night bia mami nedi kama testimony. Matu nyum kakra yi nyame aye. Amen. Me ba ha. Ena nyame nipa na me ba kofi ontimi ni di. The bantimi ni di o. Kofi me de aduane ma na oni just ne ba na lose appetite. Na nyame nipa ma me se me nkoto oyemra obompa yegu so ma me. Se me mfa bi mfifa kofi kon ho, mfa mfifa na furu ho. Na kofi me yes ama no ade a kye me no afufuo na kofi adi. Me ka ban ko asema ma nso me no adi. Onyame ayebio emino hwe testimony so far bompire man ba nya appetite didi. This is the thinking. This is the thinking. Into okreska ne ka so mfamna or the beba. Into the bad ones are reiki and was rape this country. You know why it is like that? It is like that because said our politicians, they preach prosperity when they are campaigning for power. Do you understand? But when they get the power, they tell you go to the pastor for the faith. Your faith is with the pastor. Until the pastor beye, the imam beye, the malam beye, obienu otimika hoshe. Because go there for your hope. I'm sorry. Your hope is with the pastor. Into my age politics. Any serious nation will say, give me the government, vote for me. Give me the government and I'll give it to you back. That's what Abrofono practices. Yet the end they give me the government and I'll hold it. When you want the hope, call or pastor ho, no for hope ma. And the pastor by Ghanaian biano, government mean your loss. Now if you interesting thing, Miami Malams in Kremofo, any Christian bodies, any a comfort, a wokrumha. Share television network over 70 programs. Na country bang and obetina ho. Ama obiatra television so. Said, wa wo pese sika onya sika 1 billion anaju yano for 500 Ghana brabeje $50,000. Na ye yi ni national television so na nkofo hwe. Na ukono ka Joseph nipa bra ebe ne no abduct akra ebe de no nkum akra. I'm finding cost or compensate scan. Nipa ne Joe 500, no amount 50,000 there, and you on 45,000, no one keeping 5,000. And yes, I said, I didn't think that you Timmy Mahon quite. Not the country Ghana, Nanado, His Excellency John Mama, Jerry Rawlings, President, His Excellency President Kufuor. Yen Timmy, yes, our Lord, Ghana legislators more wahi. Say yen yes, sir. Allowing and then just allowing them obey to me ye advert or radio so to me ye radio. Na kofi adumam so atiesim near ye interview. Now be tun ho me and ne oba no bedu fie na sika ye odama. Do we believe in magic and stupidity? Is that magic that made the countries Japan, Germany, other parts of the world? Is that magic? You cannot do this in America. You cannot challenge. Ye bebu sababi asika no kofa no. Meanwhile, Kofiskani is fake. How do we allow? Because we preach hope, prosperity when we wanted the vote. Being a vote we are near culture say, "Kwa sorry," and to suffer any prayer will be clear. Nobody will talk. Kofi, that is where the religion of Ghana takes us to. Common sense. Common sense. Because hope now promising a class for occupy a election when you hope now ma parliamentarian co parliament 4 years I do obey and say you chrome runabout 2 days with the election no occupy runabout. Is it not so painful? Is it not insulting? Uncle, no developmental agenda occupy market or painted toilet no are you chrome or runabout. Ejina swana juna. Until you do say 60 something years of independence and run about and additional citizenry sitting in the constituency as a legislator or parliament for 4 years. And then what have we done to Ghanaians? Kofi, I will not join any party. I'm not the most genuine. But when it comes to governance and attitude, I cannot join any party. And when you meet them, Ghana for you shake up, Yahokeka in opposition, she intellectualism, she knowledge, power, abilities, design. Nasha said kasa in opposition, emma political, oma policies, governance, administration, nemi and sanyina, oba power. Wakacho say you do not know because we are too helpless. And until I could feed this country, ya reke na ma ye work, your education, literacy, I increases our bepemne. Now maybe say, who told Ghanaian educationists, who told the Ghanaian Ministry of Education say, on checha suku nimu. Now being grade A, grade B, grade C, grade E, grade F, and they say secondary school I could do. No be called grade F. And the master name was bomb mathematics 1% maths. No grade F are there. No better grade A higher exams. No are passing. So there is already a disparity and there's already a segregation. And you know, who call grade F school? Well, life no where they are starting grade F. So why are you hustler? This is also such a good Berlin program, Mama. What do you say? Yeah. Oba papa kuro nye bi na anware. Oba so anya boga me na me ware wa oboa. Wan kwa brochi abe hairdresser. I'm sorry. Wan kwa brochi obeye seamstress. Na ya che school ni ma wie no. My otiwe fine boy konkote. Makura no. Okodoko class of schools. One school di om de to so. JT Mateko Adabaka 1 and 2. Okodoko 1 and 2. Oko Krimeto. Masa aggregate 39 no the science of Bombruta. Oko grade F. Krimeto up to now continue US school tifia ne exams enya mark in student mates kura or university. The results enya my what I say? Enya the fault because school now den koye no a grade F, grade H. I had then only grade A akotwe exams I pay. And where did we bring it up? Why did we bring it up? What the Mako Zongo school says school where there a Nima cluster of schools. Nonsense. And just Konima class of school, sir. Do you expect him? Do you expect him to perform in life? And to another formulating one fine idea or the benyeska, good or bad? Whose fault? You create the avenue for people to be bad. You create the avenue for people to be pampered. You create the avenue for people to be obey slave in your own land. Give us the equal parents. Let us be on the same. Now share the thinking in the mind of people in Ghana here. The Oko interview no na or the anchor no Oko grade A school. Oko grade A school. Who interviewing for? Business school Oko here. Now anchor Oko grade A school na kwa boy no. The one year Oko grade A school. The knowledge is there. Obia wonyansa woni tim. Give them the leverage. No obia nhia ne hwe de obeye. And confirm mathematics ne brofo nhuhuna no. Ah, my we can brofo. It's aggregated now we in solid.
In fact, science. Mo fan cheme minya complaints kakra. Say nanse interviews no me travel too much.
Okay, Kofi Pon.
Eya na dodo. We've done 3 hours. Ebi akra wadwen maso. And consistently ye ma below 5k. Ni pay good so amoshe. It tells us the love for wisdom. As I said, me, I am a restaurant. I produce banku. I produce wache. When I realize people are eating more wache, I'll reduce the banku and produce more wache because I am serving. And to continue enjoying wisdom, and I'll continue serving you more wisdom. If you enjoy the other ones, I'll give you the other ones. Because that is what you want me to serve you. But and then why are there?
In
conclusion. But if when I'm say omo prayer no mo di tu no because omo tena prayer ni bi so ntu nko China nko pa che.
Eno ni ano mo boa o. Omo dia no onse Ghana no so ahwa. Baye na de bo omo dodo na no. Ehia. Kokwa krasi a obi aso e ba fi bi na nse tutu.
That's true.
What I say? Ehia. Now, washa basically woman is so me abaifo nyina ye krasi for me farms because wa bre farmer bi o kroma bia including kofi krom farmers wo sha ne bet o papa bet me papa bet wa mia ne mama ne bet atete nti ne ban ko nhwe ne ho e no de akwa farms o bebe kroma be kaya yi e ya hwe ho. Do you understand me? And the thinking is said, Abanisaniama. In summary, Nana, your next state of the nation address, no, Yam a tree in Mrakakra, a gun of 1 year bread, Grandma and Tiasia, and 2 shoot to law now, and Marcasi, because I'm for Tiasia. Again, your pacho, Ghanaian individual industries, businessmen and women. Enyema wo ma ye adoye kakra wo ma show eni echese ni so ade achade a wo mu che no hwe sa achade ne ho and reciprocate. Let's look at the positive side of the negatives. The tax a wo je no na mo hold wo mu neck e de ge tax no hwe de Ghana fo aye eni nyema kakra obetima ye na partner with the private sector well. Ne jai consultants akofa ni free abonten na abaji ni sika obaji Ghana sika of a contractor ye beye na use your universities as a knowledge partner because broni bia ni wa akofa consultant from different country e man be projects or you see the university as what a knowledge partner na Ghana universities tech ye here insecticides weedicides tech ye here a sam bottle tech ye here cocoa bottle mon fam school of engineering pam na mon toma cocoa board na mon yiska enko run school no budget na mon ti school for no so tuition so na mon see dormitories ma because you are making money. So if you position yourself as a university like tech say Ghana government ye ma won kwan ma won koye bottle no the friend is saying Sri Lanka physical my tech ye be pama papa nka tech o problem. Enko problem. Enka student be fit tech akoda hostel. de ne papa ne maame hard earned income de akotua hostel fee ama kromfo kwa sa akɔgye dwom laptops. Why have the school positioned ourselves? This is the time, Kofi. This is the time of the reloaded world that we are going into. No, and then yadeba, yen justify ourselves in the inclusion. Let's justify inclusion of the new era of life. Na yen yen yama foforo. Na yen ma agrek. Ni yen yet to say this is saying ye duane guess you go and guess ye di baguru gongoje. Kofi Aduma. Yeah. Nyamenka ho but
onka so but obi wa ha o say ne din na me pay
chocolate in the paper
o say ono oye enkruma enti nka de we wa bo konkonte din ya na obe so ohu konkonte na
boy no
na nka nkruma
oh ono de me no asem obi me come on na mapudo nice dog white me na ban for mun ka bi ma me we just by the way Kofi me ni me hwe gateway me put the laira gongonde so ohunu ye white dog obi de acha me.
Oh,
yes, sure. What's our quackudua yam? As our flower pot.
Conconte.
I am a put as akudia.
Oh, now we get cheaper. Put the oil fine.
Put the kuto on baby or what no kind of you know. Put the night out fear. Why put do?
Conconte.
But me can you because on one pepper soup if you are good or bad.
Thanks for watching.
Me that chief was
yes, that's
and yan na yan comply with corona directives.
Yeah.
Distance, spacing, or social distancing, hand wash, and near maybe a bit more protect you. Thank God the figures in the escalate here. Thank God Nyamin Sawaha, a soft for Bompire, Imam for Bompire. Yajia Hudi as a country say, Yaji Nyamidi. God's hands is on this country. It's up to our politicians to make this country a greater nation, stronger nation. MSP we are. Or say God bless our homeland Ghana. Make it a greater and stronger nation. Can we invest and invoke that statement into our new world? Na Ghana for Wabonting. Yenyas how we punish them when they want to come and assist. Yenya how we punish them, when we want to tax from them. Near leverage. Na wire home. Nemom me pacho last law. If you are for tenants and conform a 10 agreement 3 months no. Na house so be ne dan aka nsuo no ho. Yeah law says go be agreement to this the next 2 months. And go be between my bonten. O me na be social distance.
Okay. Yeah, you too more. Yeah.
Stimulus plan ma Guinea, why any law? Said danka bia no any ho. Say what's ye sacrifice no nkwaje na ban ho, wo so nji obi a manipa ntiram, which is good. Wo so contribution abaye to the state no. Yeah. Ye de anemra na nkofo a wo mu suro say ne danka bewu no, onsusu ntimanwi. No num nsuo ni nka ho. Aduane de nyame be kire. Ye nua aduane, ye ndibi ne enton bi. Nyame nka nyina ho Kofi Aduma. Medase.
RCP Ghana education we send for we're interested education one day we'll do a whole program about it because I have a problem with project work it's somehow we do hono and sometimes I wonder what it is for I say you can send for insurance and one is or more church for university or more projects the idea I can USTD I can say they should have sent Kasak anyway say probably or more church training in a go be projects no why year
political science student now Kotana University of Ghana or Kota other universities near Chileno 1954 before independence elections. Political science students and call parliament da. Uncle parliament da. How do you give him a graduate a degree? How do you give a graduate degree? So I'm Kofi and Uncle Pejuma. Political science students will come her. Unwa parliament da sure no akwa research and project work ye mfane ko parliament no akuti why na yesa e the education system no na me nkan ho
ya do sia thanks for watching we are crowd
ewiase aye koi ube say the ewiase aye koi ube dia dance ya na obeji atomu say computer adesua ana technology ana e trend say nti se wonni mu ana se wonnya adwuma wo mu a aya na hwe ya wadwuma hwehwe ne aye den kakra enti me kanfo technology school e beboa wo amwatimi asua ate ase asade anya adwuma technology school ne din the same and one is Slam Technologies omo wo Manassas Virginia USA but since so sa office wo Accra Ghana so wo pen computer school beboa wo teachers no wa abotre no betimi a kire wa and one is Slam Technologies omo US ni abrochire de number betimi reach ni 571-379-8933 number ni 571-379-8933 Ghana so the other number ni 054-687-5600 number ni 054-687-5600 so wo fresh our number here now we when you be am watch it you but so home website so www.slammllc.com so just Slam it kwai e best some shepherd
Champagne Tires UK, you pay any company or 5 branches UK. Your tires have been tested, examined. Your tires need quality, your brand new, any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch, open in bulk, and also in container. And also be found information, more place order. No, you best ship in our bro. Any assistance be out here with them habons. No, you be wow. Champagne Tires, any brand be on Ibinyama. Champagne Tires, we are the best.
Trading Agency Limited. Yajma ya pay door-to-door courier service. I different London or hima chrome and I say Europe babia or besa o shepo near my Ghana no. Yajma ya san ye bio. I saw better left-hand drive vehicles. A car to create a truck timber. I person different Europe eba Ghana. And I say open so by 20-foot container and 40-foot container duty. You didn't want to temper. It doesn't matter. Baby I wish you put container and free. So the free China. And I say Europe for now America, baby our person best piano. You bet my amount. Duty there, we are one of the best ever the whole Ghana. So per se unya and our tea and will be visit www.anstar24.com. We are the best.
Baby, get the brony via my Yamama and Dinka, and not in a Ghana mat away. So I'm trying to pursue money for provisions, who pursue credits money. So I pursue share DSTV bill and man, big help pursue your mama from BR called www.ghanamat.com. They say it's www.ghanamat.com. Not that dear, and you feel quite Ghana Mat, your mama is sharp.
Brought to you by Omama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be here. KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Sam Estate. Slam Technologies.
The wo pen computer school beboa teachers no wa abotre no betimi a kire wa and one is Slam Technologies.
GhanaMats.com.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance.
Champagne Tires, we are the best.
ANS Trading Agency.
We are the best.
KTA Phones.
Technology worth sharing. It's the future.
Rare Attica. Bomujane Construction.
Constructions Limited. My young design firma na engine hopa.
Tap send.
Tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja ho. Me say tapo na send.
Right claims.
Right claims. As simple as that.
rice pudding,
Abenda the Bibia womb.
GhanaMats.com.
Ghana Mat away. So I'm brochure now person woman no above for provisions. Who person to credit man.
This program is brought to you by